There we go. Greetings and salutations, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Roll Die Presents Rime of the Frost Maiden. Our Friday night game, where Marcus Scott runs us through some scenarios, and we cause him as much trouble as they cause me on Sunday nights. We're running a little late tonight. We was waiting on one of our players to join in. He should be joining in soon, but we figured we'd go ahead and get this game underway. Before I hand it off to Marcus, I'd like to give a shout out for Roll20. Is where our maps and our miniatures are all being shown, so you can see the action on the screen, and our players will know where they're standing. If they're standing in fire and the healer says move, they'll know why. Also, most of the miniatures, or I think all of our miniatures, are created through the Hero Forge subscription, which allows you to create miniatures and portraits with color, and you can turn them into a digital versions you can use on your digital games. That's for the Hero Forge subscription package. And of course, that nice little commercial you saw at the very beginning is the commercial for the Chapter 1 of the Red Star Rising campaign, brought to you by GUI Cube. Now, once we reach 150 followers through Twitch, we will be giving away a copy of that box set. So keep that in mind as you continue to join us on our adventures. So without further ado, I will hand this off to you, Marcus.
Well, alrighty. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am Marcus Scott. I will be the GM tonight, and I will be running this group of misfits through Rime of the Frost Maiden. Quick disclaimer, this is not by the book. So, for any rule lawyers, just keep that in mind. Since this group likes to go off script, I will be going off script as well.
As I say, I know a nice video I can show you if you want to be a rules lawyer. But anyway.
Yeah. Uh, so also with that, if you're looking to get some maybe insight information on your game of Rime of the Frost Maiden, you won't get it here because, like I said, I'll be running off script.
Well, there's still
Uh,
a chance of getting ideas.
yeah,
Ideas come from all sorts of directions.
but some magical items that they've acquired so far may not be in the book. Some encounters they've came across so far may not be in the book. And locations they went to may not be in the same location as your DMs. But with that said,
Which means
we
we're
do
not
have
spoiling it for anybody out there.
right. If you look down below in chat there, you see this little crystal ball like thing. I click on that, you can give players and DMs advantages and
Mostly players.
disadvantages. Yeah. Uh, and you can give DM NPC monsters magical items that they can use to kill these misfits. So as you watch us along, you can collect points and use those. Usually we say that in the intro, but yeah. So with that all said and done, we will start with Miss Tara, ladies first.
Oh, goodness. My name is Tara. Tonight I am portraying Lorena Moonflower. You might also hear her referred to as Kilrayan. She is a roguelock, I think is the way I'm going to go with it, as she now has more levels in rogue than warlock. And she is just trying to get through these situations, earn enough money to perhaps cancel out a contract that might be out, find a way to safely live with the love of her life. I don't know. We'll see what happens. You know what would be helpful with that, though? All those advantages for the players that you can buy with the bubbles.
No,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think
Yep.
so.
Yep.
Uh,
I don't know who's next, because if I have Twitch running as well, then
Yeah.
I can't do anything.
Well, below her, you see a empty spot that will be for Ronnie, and he plays Tobias, a Warforged druid, who hopefully will be joining us here shortly. Look directly to the right, you see an old gray bearded man chewing on something.
He's a cookie.
I'm eating my cookies. Leave me the fuck alone.
You know what?
Yes.
That sounds a little like accurate to what could be your future.
Get off my lawn, you crazy kid. Mm. Yeah, I am Dan Latham, also known as Shudder Dagar in most circles, and you guys are sure by now know all of us. But I will be playing Largal Stoneclaw, who is a Goliath bard slash sorcerer who's walking around with a nice little furball on his shoulder, a Yeti tyke named Wampus. Now, there have been some changes to Largal recently. Apparently, his demeanor was based off of a fact he had little memory of most of his past, so some of his personality might have changed just a hair
A little bit.
once he retrieved some of his previous memories. So probably not quite the fun-loving individual he was before, but who knows? Maybe there'll be a mix. And following me, right above me, is our
Hello,
favorite
my
name
name is
change.
Curtis Ross. Tonight, I am playing Typhoid. He is a Leonin monk, pirate cannibal, as we all found out last week. Not because he chose to, sort of. He chose to live, so he chose to eat the slaves, then the crewmates, and so on until he ran out of people to eat, except for the captain, and then decided, you know what?
Right.
I'm going to try and find my way off this ship and through this storm. Took him a while, so he found his way off the ship and through the storm. They just learned that all about this fun stuff, and yeah, good times.
Fine.
So it kind of makes me look at him a little differently when he's looking at me and he's licking his chops. I mean, I don't know how to think about that.
Hey, I mean, somebody brought up back in the mines, if you gotta do what you gotta do to survive, and I told him, yeah, no, that happens sometimes, and I left it at that.
But with you being a, was it Lanos
Leonin.
creature?
Leon.
Leonin? Would that actually be cannibalism?
No, I don't think so.
Depends.
Oh,
They were
well,
humanoid.
unless there was any Leonins on that ship that he said he'd eat.
I mean, apparently there was the DM's previous player's sister on the ship that
Yeah.
more.
Oh, were there cats on the ship? Did the boat have cats on it to keep the rats at bay?
Why do you think I was?
Meow.
Okay. Speaking of last week, who would like to tell the rest of the party and those that are watching what happened last week?
Well, last session, because last week we took off because of the holiday and other
Last
things that came
week,
up.
Oh, and the week before that, we took off as well.
Did we? Have we
And
been gone for 2 weeks?
yeah.
I think so.
Yep.
Let's see.
Mhm.
That ain't right.
Sorry.
Mhm.
Don't give me that face.
All I'm saying is,
Mm-hmm.
Well, there was a lot of
Mhm.
shopping involved. I do remember that.
I kind of just skimmed over that in my notes.
Yeah, there was shopping, there was trading.
Yeah, there's a lot of trading.
All this took place at
Targo? Is it Targo?
Triggs.
Yeah, Targos. We at Trigolos.
Yeah, Trigolos and Targos.
Yep.
Trigolo the Gigolo. Not really, but that would be hilarious.
I mean, it's possible we didn't ask.
What was that? Justine
Uh,
Hunray
Justin Hunray, yeah.
was a skinny human. That's what I got. But we also dealt with an armor smith named Cregan.
Mm-hmm.
But pretty much sold all our stuff and got some nice, fun stuff in the process. Making our way towards the ship. Let's see. Lorena learned how to use the rifles that we got from the
Yeah.
Mind Flayer ships that I was a prisoner to. We got me, what was it, Greater Restoration, which is the reason why my memory is of what happened on that ship and what happened prior has come back, so I'm a little more saltier than I was. We found out for certain the entire town of Targos might be run by Zentarum. That's fun.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
I'm not happy with that, by the way.
Doesn't bother me at
Oh
all.
yeah, Wampus now looks like a little halfling sitting on my shoulder. No, not a halfling. Yeah,
Gnome.
a gnome with a funny mask.
Mm-hmm. goblin-looking mask.
And I'm wearing what looks like fish scale armor now. And we make our way to the ship, and the first thing we come across is a frost troll. And we see, well, we haven't really determined what kind of dragon off in the distance. Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did.
It was a white dragon.
White.
Off in the distance,
Mhm.
flying around. And once we dealt with the troll, we hear draconic, I take it, in the other room.
Yes.
Or at least dragon type noises. And I
We
think
think it's a baby.
Well, we were able to recognize them enough from what we heard
And-
before.
You've heard this speech before.
yes, and we also know there's a lot of gold over in the corner, but it is frozen in layers.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
the only way to truly get it out is to either burn it out from underneath or take the time to clear it out.
I mean, we can always come back. We just have to live through it.
Yep.
So that's where we left off.
There was also a goat.
Was there a goat?
Yeah, there was a goat.
Was there? Sorry, that was horrible. So sorry.
I think you're thinking of sheep.
Yeah.
I missed that one.
Yeah, you heard goat noises coming from the room to the north.
Yeah. Didn't we talk about using shatter on the bottom of the boat?
Shatter was mentioned on the ice. Fire.
I was going to
other
use
stuff.
shatter on, the gem, the pile of gold to see if I could shatter the ice and be able to get to the gems, the money itself.
Yeah. We kind of were thinking, instead of burning through the ice layer, we just destroy the boat that's already fucked.
Right. And then what? Watch it sink to the bottom of wherever it is.
Well, it's currently stuck in place more or less by all the
Yeah,
ice
but I
that
feel
it's
like
jammed
Shatter's
up
gonna
in.
wreck the bottom of that boat.
Well, we're certain the bottom of the boat's in the water, right? All right, I got
Maybe.
advantage on an ability check.
All right.
The other thing is we're here to look for boxes that have Zentarum markings on them to retrieve that, and
Yeah.
the cargo that was making its way here that is no longer.
So,
Right.
Well, it's here somewhere.
so
just
yeah,
not.
I got one question for you. When you
yeah.
got done eating, where'd you shit?
Who's
Do you
that
really
there?
want to know?
He said he wanted what was left of the crew, right? Well, I mean, that's what's left of the crew.
Alright, we need to-
It might be at the bottom of the sea here, but if you're
Yeah,
stuck on a
no.
boat, are you gonna shit where you live?
Okay.
I mean, there's still pieces of them. I think
It was just an idea.
that femur right there might have been one of them, but there were a lot of people on this boat.
So you had good...
You're surprisingly thin.
Yeah, I was gonna say. So you ate well for how many days?
Well, we were stuck up here for a couple of months, and I mean the storm didn't really let us see shore very easily. It's kind of a kick in the nuts seeing how close we are, but when you're stuck in an ice storm,
So when did the flying lizard show up, or was he? was he
after I
empty?
left, I thought this boat was going to be empty, but
And we're
While
doing
we're
all
talking, I'm
all
gonna go
this
to the
while we're
door.
looking around. So I mean, we're not just
Yeah,
gonna stand with our thumbs up our ass and talk.
there's some noises coming from behind this door.
think
We
it
want
might
to
be.
take a peek there.
Yeah, I want to go look at that. The door that
Don't kink
had
shame.
noises. It was this one.
Yeah, this door had some draconic speech that you're hearing, and then you hear a goat noise behind this door.
Well, was there a goat on the ship before we left? Before I left?
Probably not, or
No.
else you would have ate it too.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Probably first.
that was asking the DM more than anything. No, that goat's name is Billy, and
Mhm.
we do not eat Billy.
Do you
He was
remember
the ship
where the
mascot.
boxes that we're supposed to retrieve were held in which room?
Yeah, which room would the boxes have been in?
Please. be room.
Say what?
Nothing.
Which room were the boxes in before I left?
Of
They were
course.
in that. So yeah, no, the boxes would have been back here in the cargo hold.
Is there a keyhole or anything that I can kind of peek through?
You want to keyhole something?
Sure.
Dragon.
Uh,
I'm going to try and quietly peek through the keyhole and see what I can see.
Are you?
All right.
I mean, if it's locked,
It is locked.
I never thought
I
I'd
don't
come
want to
back
open
here,
it until I know what's in the room.
but I did take this off the captain before I left.
Super handy. I still want to know what's in the room first.
All right.
Cargo.
Give me perception.
I'll assist you. Let me see. And if he can, guidance. Toby will come over and pat you on the side.
Oh, goodness. Okay.
He'll just,
And do you have night
Oh,
vision?
gosh. Gross.
Do you
You
have
got it.
night vision?
Yeah. 24?
Alrighty.
Natural 1. Ugh.
hey, at least it was an advantage.
Yeah.
That doesn't matter.
As you peek through, your view's kind of limited, but you do
Right.
see boxes and quick like movement.
Does it look large or small, the movement?
Small.
Key.
All right. Yeah. I'll move.
Oh, no, I step out of the way so you can
Yeah.
open the door.
Yeah. I move forward
So
and.
you guys are going in the room with the dragon talk in it before you go in
Mhm.
the room with the goat in it.
Well, it sounds real familiar, like we've heard it before, and I haven't seen a dragon before, other than that one out there.
It's also locked. Chances are, if it's intelligent, it's being held here against its will if it's locked from the outside.
Really?
All right, so I'm gonna move up and. You know, this might be trapped if there's things behind it and the door is locked.
Oh, you want me to check that?
Preferably before I set what
Sure.
might be here off.
May I check for traps, please?
Sure, investigation.
Guidance, and I will insist you
Okay.
do that and assist you while you do that.
Sure.
I will not only insist but assist.
Again with the, geez, Louise. 26.
Okay. It is not trapped. It is locked. And with his guidance, you realize, oh, it locks from the inside.
Yeah. You can still open it though. I don't say anything because I assume he should know the boat, and I just step back.
It locks from the inside.
Mm-hmm.
How do you get to the other side then? I would assume I would know that.
Well, you can unlock it with a key from either
Yeah,
side.
you can eat.
We
the
don't
key
have
you
much time.
Okay, gotcha,
Yes.
gotcha. I can unlock it, but it locks on the other side.
Yeah.
Right. It's like a house.
Yeah,
A lock
the
on your
deadbolt is on the
house.
inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotcha, I gotcha. I was like, wait a second. So yeah, I will click.
Okay, it's unlocked.
All right, well, whatever's over there.
You gonna just push the door open
Does it push open into the room?
into the room? Yes.
All right. I got an idea. Maybe it'll work this time. I'll take my gem and crack the door just a little.
Uh-huh.
Toss the gem in, lighting it off like a flashbang.
We're going to
Oh.
automatically be hostile to this thing.
Yes. It's not
Uh,
supposed to be here. I don't know what's supposed to be here. There's draconic noises. I don't care what's back there.
Is
not
there
supposed to be
any
on the ship.
kind of save
Yeah, it's a
or
save.
anything?
It's a save.
Couldn't
find
I
the
try
gem
and
over
talk to it telepathy wise before we do that? No? Too late? Okay.
I need a
What?
Constitution save, I believe. 15.
14, 16, 10, 5. So one saves, 3 fail.
All right, so yeah, I throw that in and then
What happens
throw
to
the
him?
door. They are blinded.
Okay.
Yeah, so they fail the save and become blinded for a minute. It can repeat the saving throw at the end of its turn to end the effect on a success. And then, yeah, throw it in there. It goes off. Fling the door open.
Does a 19 hit you?
What is hitting me?
A javelin?
I will catch it to the best of my ability.
Balls.
What damage is done?
Oh, fuck. It's 1.
I catch it. So I catch the javelin. Hostilities.
So, do we see
Yeah.
in here yet?
I flung the door open and I caught a javelin right of
Yeah.
like.
Let me review that space.
Hostilities, yeah. Totally not my
What a
fault.
crappy stealth roll.
Well, I'll be honest with you. Baby dragons don't throw javelins, so we should be safe as far as that's concerned.
Yeah, and I was assuming from the little draconic fiddling in there, I assumed it was probably gonna be kobolds like what we found in the mine.
Hmm.
Can you guys see in there yet?
No.
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 I mean, I could move
Yeah,
Uh,
I could move like I stepped in
why
when I
is
opened the
it
door.
telling me?
because it's a door.
Just what you need to do is delete the line that's right here, and underneath the.
Okay, and that's in the
It's going to be in the
map.
dynamic lighting layer.
Oh.
Hey, at least you're 13 stealth. They're blinded.
Yeah.
So I see that one, and I'm assuming it's the one that launched a javelin
Yeah.
at me.
Thing with creatures, they also have hold action, and they had a
Gotcha.
troll sitting out trying to break
Gotcha.
down. So
Gotcha.
they were prepared for whatever came in, but three were blinded from the flash, and one was like, ah.
So yeah, because it threw a javelin at me and I caught it, I am going to spend a key point to throw it back.
Okay.
Drop this.
So
There, you want it back?
24 hit,
Yeah, that hits.
and I
1
believe
point of. Oh no.
Javelin is a D6, I think.
I'm double checking to see if it's uses my
1d6
stuff or
plus
if it's
dex.
going to use one if it's a higher dice. So, boop. Right back at that javelin that launched it at me.
All right. You hit him. He gets kind of pinned to the back of the ship, winces, and he's like trying to grab onto the javelin. He's still alive, but he's what?
Are we still in the initiative order that we're in, or?
Oh no.
Whatever you want.
We will clear those and roll initiative.
Okay.
Okay.
Boop.
This,
18.
that, then this, then this.
I.
Let's go.
17.
Oh, now it's
I
asking
am
me.
hating
Woo!
roll 20.
29. You got 29.
Take 2 points off that.
What?
I don't know why it says 29. What?
Oh
I
no,
rolled a natural
that's hers.
20 for me.
Oh, the shoe.
Yeah,
Okay,
you rolled a
take,
23.
Yeah,
Me.
so,
Me.
I'm sorry. It came up at the same time my dice hit the board. So take 2 points off of mine because I think it rolled that with Bless.
Okay.
So let me check to see if it.
Rolled, yeah, D4.
Alright.
So, kobolds, I return the favor.
Well, that's no way to say thank you for, taking out the troll.
So yeah,
Ooh.
All right.
Ooh.
So, Lorena, you're up. Oh,
All
shit.
right.
Fire save matches. I forget.
fire safe matches.
Shit fire to
The
save
ship
matches.
fire.
I
Yes.
don't think that's gonna. Okay, I'm going to. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and come in and go. Oh, hello. So that's 5, 10, 15.
I would have let you through, no problem.
Yeah, well, I mean, you can move between your.
I know. I'm just saying. I wouldn't have hindered your
Can
space.
I tell at glance which ones are blinded and which one is not?
As you look over, you see three holding their eyes, and you see one with the javelin in his shoulder that he's trying to pull out.
Okay, the 3 holding their eyes. Where are they?
All right.
Can you not see in the room?
No,
I can
we can
see
only
them.
see in the
but I
door.
see I don't want to.
Oh, okay.
I was
Go to the
assuming
wrong
this
one.
is the one that made it and launched the javelin at me. So I just returned
Correct.
the favor
And
and
I'm
got
going over here, and I'm going to attack this one here. And since he is blinded and it's a melee attack, I get advantage.
Sure do.
Is that accurate? Okay, cool. First, we're moving my hex
Sounds good.
as
So,
my
yeah.
bonus action. They are going to be Constitution affected, and it was a well, it doesn't matter for saves anyway. And then I'm going to go ahead and attack.
Okay. I didn't save my password and all that crap.
Does an 18 hit?
Yes, an 18 does hit.
Cool. So we're going to have these. Oh wait, I shouldn't have rolled that. I'm sorry. Ignore that.
Sneak attack.
Yeah, no, that's decent. So I have 21 damage there plus a d6 for
He's
my.
dead.
Well,
From the looks of it, they're kobolds. 21, he's paced.
I'm just saying, I'm doing what
You
I can.
vivisected the poor little guy.
Then I look at the other ones and go, "Oh, this could be fun."
Well, you gotta understand, these are only kobolds.
I don't care.
So,
My spell's up. It's not like I used another spell slot on it, so.
True.
Apparently,
Okay.
she's gonna have a little bit of fun in there from the sounds of it.
Alright.
well,
Okay, was that everything?
That's it. That's my turn.
Okay, let me go ahead and delete him out of there.
I mean, I was just returning the favor for him throwing a javelin at me.
Yeah, no, too late. We're gonna kill them all
Oh.
now. Murder.
He didn't know if you were the troll or what.
It didn't matter. I didn't ask.
I mean, I used the key. I didn't enter by force.
It's true.
They're
They were in a
kobolds.
fight or flight.
They're kobolds. I understand.
Dan, what you doing?
is it this one that got hit with the spear?
This one.
This one.
The one in the middle,
But
not
this one is-
blinded.
So that's I guess that's how we're playing it, huh? So I'll move up, pull out my fancy sword I have, and swing. Kobolds don't count as dragons, do they?
Nah.
Are they dragonoids? They don't count as dragons because I get an extra 3d10 if I kill it with a sword.
What are kobolds?
They're just
Actually,
humanoid.
well, I mean, do they have
Humanoid.
dragon? They're just so they don't have dragon type on there anywhere, right?
No.
I mean, when
Small
I
humanoid.
when I was looking at the other one, it didn't. Like Dragonborn, they're just humanoids.
So I will go ahead and attack this one in front of me, since apparently that's what we're doing. Why the hell? Yes, well, show everyone. Jeez.
Yeah, no, that new thing is. Yeah.
That'll be an
I
18
really-
to hit.
That hits.
Alright, well, let's go ahead and give you some damage. I didn't specify. Do I have a shield?
I love that it's a dragon slayer longsword.
Yeah, against kobolds. Close enough, right?
Happy.
So
There's an
yeah,
extra 3d whatever.
that'll be two-handed, because I do not have a shield currently.
Alright.
So that's what, 6 points. Is that all the fucking damage the thing does?
It screeches out as you cut across his chest, but it's still standing. And I really, really, really hate roll 20 right now.
Oh, is it having issues?
Oh,
No. I rolled for something and rolled a natural one.
Oh.
So, that's it for me. I mean, I have no other. I mean, I only get one attack.
So we have who next?
So you didn't kill yours?
Nope, it's still
I'm
standing.
not a fucking rogue that gets 15, extra damage rolls because of sneak attack. So no, I didn't kill the
What do you
goddamn.
mean damage rolls? What are you even talking about?
I'll walk in and go for this one. Look at the one that can see me.
Uh-huh.
I will reach out with my dagger
Uh-huh.
and touch this blind one with the dagger. So, there's no poison on it, but I just slit this little guy's throat for 14 damage while I look at his friend.
He
Mhm.
can't. Oh, the one that can see. Okay.
Yes, yes. I reached
I was
out. I
like,
basically
that-
grabbed the other one and just. And now I'm gonna move next to him, and
Falls to the ground.
I suggest you calm down real quick, little guy, and don't fight back.
Oh yeah,
Give me
just
persuasion.
take
I
the
am
death.
not persuasive. Could that be
Intimidation.
intimidation?
I'm
Intimidation.
not
Could it be with
persuasive.
advantage because I just killed his friend next to him, staring him down?
High or low?
Low.
All right. I rolled a 55. So regular roll.
All right, well, it's a +0, so I hope it's high. 19! I rolled a natural 19.
So he looks at you, still got to hold the spear that's in his shoulder, and he's not struggling as much, but
I'll
he,
grab the spear and hold it. Drop your hands. And then I won't attack him any further.
okay. He puts his hands to his chest, kind of holding underneath the wound.
That's me.
Okay.
Oh, please tell me I get to go before it does.
Toby will come in the room, pick up my gem, and then that'll be Toby. He will guide Largle as Boof. That's his action. Guidance on Largle.
Okay.
He picked up my gem for me and he guided Largle.
Roger, Dodger. All right.
End of his
Thank you.
turn, he gets a saving throw, I believe. I will double check.
Okay. Anku looks in the door, sees everything seems to be all right. Y'all aren't having any trouble. But I kind of looks out, do a perception. Ugh. Yep, it's still snowing outside.
Are you sure?
Yep. Okay, you said they have a save at the end of their turn.
I am double checking. The creature can repeat the saving throw at the end of the turn. Effect ends if they succeed. It's 15.
Okay, I rolled a 5. That guy is still. And then this kobold that you got the spear in, kind of holding his wound, looking at you, not sure what to do. And that will be end of his turn.
Should have used your words.
Lorena.
There's 2 left, huh?
There's a
Uh-huh.
blind one. Do you want to slaughter the hurt blind one or the hurt one that can see?
Well, the one that
You
can
s-
see seems a little ridiculous. That's the one we were trying to intimidate, right?
I tried. I don't know if 19 worked.
Yeah, we don't know.
I'll reach over and just pull this one's snout back. Go ahead.
That seems a little. I mean, it's fine. He's blind. I still get advantage.
I mean, that seems a little excessive. You take the slice anyway.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really feel like I needed. So I
spit
I
on 'em.
whistle towards the one that can see that's currently holding its wound, and
Uh-huh.
I make sure that it can see me. And
Okay, looks over
Don't
to you.
think he's gonna miss this.
I will use my telepathy to talk in its
Uh-huh.
mind to go.
Uh-huh.
You look a little confused, friend. The options are answer whatever questions he asks or have this happen to you. Dear God, don't let me roll 2 ones.
You stab Largle in the skin.
Uh-oh. Why did it not work?
Because you gotta hit the little button that says show everybody.
No, it didn't even
Um,
come up.
Did
Down at
mine
the bottom
roll
left hand
GM or-
screen.
No, I know. I did it before. I'm saying this time that button didn't come up.
Well, I'd like to see
was
if there's. I need to figure out why that's doing that. Because
I'm gonna
Okay,
go ahead
here
and do
we go.
this.
Here we go.
No, I mean,
It only rolled 1. Hold on, I gotta roll another one. I'm sorry. What the heck happened? I don't know what happened. I'm gonna try this again. Roll.
Okay, so 0 damage on the sneak attack.
On nothing. Oh, I rolled 2 19s. Okay, so that's 25 to hit.
It
So I
hits.
look at it, and that is 18 damage
Mhm.
to this. Yeah. And I just wait for it to answer. I guess in my horrible brain where I'm talking to it.
I guess I'll let go of the head now that there's no body attached to it.
Slice.
You
Oh,
should. It's getting on your
bonk.
shoes.
It'll be all right.
Sorry about that.
I mean, why are you just staring at this one? I mean, you could have at least said something to it.
I went to you,
right?
went.
That makes sense. Do you
You
know
hear
the
him
product?
kind of whimper, and it's
Does it pee?
yes, right on you.
That's some.
You're right in front of it.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, there's barrels in front of it between her and it.
Yeah,
And you
doesn't
told
matter.
me to watch out for my shoes.
That seems fair. Hold this neck up too.
I'm currently holding the spear that's in its shoulder.
So, I'll look at this thing and so, common motherfucker, do you speak it?
He just looks at you weird.
We
Not
don't have
quite.
time for this. There's a dragon coming.
So I'm gonna take that as a no. All right, your funeral.
Seems like a lost cause to me.
Jeez, is there any way to fix this where it'll do it anyway?
I tried to delete it and then it messed up everything. So
Does a 14 hit this thing?
Just barely.
Just barely. All right, well. Cancel. I want this one. What the kind of bullshit is this? Yeah, alright, well that was right. So, yeah, I just kind of hold it underneath its chin, pushing up against its throat. Speak. Don't speak. No. Typhoid, you might as well finish this thing off.
It kind of slumps. It would fall to the floor, but it's still pierced through the wall. So,
all right, so let's get these Are the boxes? Do we see the boxes in here?
you see some boxes all strewn out. This is one of a few cargo holds.
All right, well, we'll go ahead and search through these. The ones that are marked with the proper markings, we'll go ahead and stick in a bag and, I guess, loot what's not of anything of any value.
But quickly, because dragon's coming.
It's just a dragon.
So,
You do
we'll just leave
realize
that guy
these
there.
crates are, well,
They're
4x4.
barrel-sized crates.
Yes.
How
So,
big?
We got a couple bags of holding in a haversack. I'm sure we can.
We
fix
got
something.
4 bags of holding.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we got a haversack and 3 bags of holding, I think.
Right.
see if I can find a relative idea.
I mean, if nothing else, we can break the crates open and get the merchandise inside and deliver the merchandise without a box wrapped around it.
I can tell you right
I
now
mean-
that they're not going to be happy if we open these.
They won't, but if the crates were already broken, then we're just getting their product back to them.
Up to y'all.
I mean, we're just getting their product. They'll be happy to have their product. If it's not in the barrel,
Yeah, I mean, we can tell them there's a couple cold balls going through the ship when we arrived.
That's true. I mean, we have to get it out of here. Whatever's quickest. Let's just go.
I mean, if it's not in the barrel, they may not be happy, but they'll have their product.
Okay, so let's check this stuff. Crack open some of these crates.
Yeah,
and see
let's,
what's inside.
See what's in it.
All right.
Yeah, if we can't fit
Going
the
along,
barrels
open up
in,
all the
then,
crates, or you
Just one
looking?
to start.
the Zentarum crate. you want to make sure the Zentarum crates aren't trapped,
That's a very good
because that would
suggestion.
make sense if they were trapped. Guidance assistance.
All right.
Well, let's have an investigation first to see if you can find the right boxes.
All right.
It's not everything in this hold is our.
I like
Guidance
that.
assistance.
How come that rolled
That's
an
your ice
attack
dagger.
now? What the heck?
It's like you just rolled an attack. It's like we're not breaking them yet.
Now it's gonna give me. How do I? Oh, right click to lower.
What?
I don't understand how they did it this time now. Okay. I'm gonna fix this. It's not. I don't know how this works now.
Are you rolling in beyond or on roll
D&D
20?
Beyond is
I
where
mean, it said it had an update, but mine seems to be working the same as it used to.
Yeah.
that must be nice.
Okay, I see.
Largol investigating.
And then Largo was testing the roller out, but
Okay.
See,
Yeah.
and it keeps
a
coming
17
ice
would be the
dagger.
first roll of the dice that I'd rolled.
I don't know why it's showing up as ice dagger when I'm hitting freaking investigation.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm seeing it come up as custom roll and all that for some reason.
I'm seeing it come up
Well,
as a
on
nice
the
dagger.
in D&D Beyond, yeah, but up over on the chat within Roll
Yeah.
20.
How
Yeah.
about logging out of D&D Beyond and logging back in? See if that.
And what's your modifier for your investigation?
+5.
I guess you could just roll 2d20 on the dice roller and roll 20, and then a
Yeah,
d4 beyond that.
it's not as fun. Alright, I'm getting back in. Hold please. Okay, let's see.
It doesn't even give you an option anywhere in the setup to turn
Weird.
that
Okay,
off.
now it's working. I don't know what the heck. I quit.
Okay.
So plus a d4.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't take you long. As you're rummaging through, you're moving some smaller boxes off, and you see 3 boxes with the Centurion mark. One is probably a 2x2 crate. Another one's about a 4, or the other 2 are about 4x4 crates.
It's not
So
bad.
The 2x2 crate we could fit in a bag of holding because it's
Yeah.
got a big enough opening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll put that in one of the bags of holding.
Okay.
One of the 4x4s, let's check it for a trap.
Okay. Another investigation.
Does anybody else want to do this, or do you want me to do it?
I'm not very good at looking for that type of stuff. So yeah,
yeah.
same as always,
I'll give you a hand,
and
but
you'll be guided.
Sure. Ooh. 16.
But with working with them before, we would know their tactics, if they would, if they wouldn't, where they would.
I mean,
where they
I already
wouldn't,
have
possibly.
advantage though, so it's not.
You're
like...
not 100% sure.
Yeah,
but
no,
you-
they're fine. Get a crowbar in here.
You think this one might be trapped?
Well, I mean, if it
just
might
hit
be
the
trapped-
DC with that 4.
I mean, you want a crowbar? I'll reach into my bag of holding and grab a crowbar.
No, I should try and. Okay, so if I think it might be trapped.
Yeah.
It might be trapped, but I don't know how to disarm it if I don't know what the trap is.
Well, I was gonna get to that. As you're looking at it, kind of like crack it open a little. You see sort of like a hairline trigger.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, knowing that if you pull it open even more, that might set up a trap.
Right. Cool. I can try and disarm it, but I think everybody should back up.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's fine with me. Out the room. Toby will assist you before he leaves, or guidance.
I was gonna say you're just gonna like sacrifice him.
Actually, yes, he will stay in the room with you and assist you. He is, if it's poison, he's resistant to poison.
Oh, that's true.
So he's immune to disease and resistant to poison. So if, it
Oh,
being
shit, yeah.
Zentarum, I'm out of the room, but I need to be in here for myself to be able to see.
All right, Ronnie. All right. I'll be like, okay, hold this up.
And you staying in the room?
I'm moving, but I can't see without my character,
Yeah.
so I'm out of the room, like back. Yeah.
Largo,
That's
are you
fine.
staying or are you going?
Yeah, I'm gonna stand right here.
All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and open this.
Sleight of hand.
Yep.
I got a potion in case one of you guys have a really bad
I
day.
got it. I was gonna say I got an extra set of eyes to help you out.
Okay.
A 23.
All right. With that, not a problem. You prop it open and slide your little knife in there and slide.
As soon as she successfully disarms the trap,
Huh?
I'm gonna poke her in the side with a stick or something, with a butt of my blade.
Okay.
Do I see this? I have a passive perception of a 19, so.
Actually, no. I'm gonna press the digitation, some like cloud of green smoke or whatever coming out of the chest.
Okay.
Is that a somatic or a vocal? What is that?
Let's see.
I mean, you are a
Um,
sorcerer, right?
Vocal and somatic.
A warlock, yeah. Yeah, I mean, do I notice him doing it?
I'm
Does he have
behind you, so I guess I can roll a sleight of hand.
stealthy? It's vocal
Do
too.
a deception. Do a
Well-
deception. Do an insight.
I was gonna say, if you have subtle spell, just like,
Because you are concentrating on.
Oh
The
yeah, I
trap
don't
itself.
notice it.
Yeah, you do.
I
Yeah, you do.
totally duck and roll.
Yeah, you do.
Oh wait, no, your deception is lower than mine.
I guess so.
your insight. you're just-
Battle of
Wow.
the Sad.
Okay.
That was terrible.
So as you slice it, you see this green smoke. And you're like, oh shit! Wait, that's not how poison traps go.
That's fantastic, and I'm really happy it happened this way.
And you just hear her. You hear like all behind you.
Oh no, I'm gonna die now. And open the lid up.
Yeah, you're so full of
That's
shit.
What you see in there are
Dead babies.
some antiquities and
No.
some old-looking artifacts.
Okay. Do I recognize any of them?
Give me a history check.
I say we start getting this loaded before that dragon shows
Yeah,
back
I just
up.
start putting stuff in the bags.
That was-
Take the 2x2 and just put it in a bag since it'll fit.
yeah.
With your familiarity with the Zentarum and with these old-looking relics and stuff, you're thinking that these could possibly be some stolen
Well, obviously.
artifacts from times of yore.
I don't know
Maybe.
where yours at, but I'm sure it's a good place to be.
Some what is that? Manor? Die Manor or something like that.
That's okay. I'll just start, loading it up if it doesn't
Yeah.
have any other meaning to
Uh,
me.
But yeah, just old artifacts from yesteryear.
How many do we find
There was the small
And-
box, 2 boxes.
in that crate? No, but I want to keep
Oh,
note of
number.
when we turn it in. I want to make sure we have returned everything because I'm not trying to be on their bad side.
Yeah, you don't want to screw them over.
Well, go ahead and give me another investigation check as you're going through the hay and stuff like that to ensure you grab all of them. Or you
I
just
assume that other people are also looking through this.
I'll help you out
Yeah.
so you can get
Keep
advantage.
track, yeah.
unless you're throwing out all the hay and making
I
sure.
mean, that would be the easiest way. It would be to dump it out.
But we don't want to dump it with antiquities.
I just carry the hay and sit it on top of the gold.
Okay.
Ooh, nice.
Okay.
24. I like that, Dan. I like that a lot.
You go through and picking out everything as Dan picks up barrels of hay and runs it back and forth. And one of the groups he picks up, you see a little bit of chain that pops out, and you have him stop, and you grab the locket that was in there. But yeah, you end up with 16 small little antiquities, ranging from vases to boxes to medallions,
Sure.
stuff like that.
All right, next box.
And that's just in the one box.
Yes.
All right. So then I guess we'll have to check the other box for traps as well.
Are there any crates in here that aren't marked Zentarum?
There are.
Check those.
He would say
Start
his
popping
would
them.
be known with the marking.
Yeah.
But
All right. So let's see if I can find if this box is trapped. Since I already know the one was, I'm assuming the other would be a 23.
Yeah.
A dove flies out of it.
You quickly pop it open. You do see the string again and all that.
So I have to
Toby will
try
be
and-
right there with you. Just
Yep.
helping
Yeah,
you out.
hold the lid. Just don't move it any farther than this as I get my tools in there
So
and
you
just
just
try
tools
and
in there, little German
Guidance
pops his head up,
help,
looks at
yeah.
you.
all that fun. Oh, natural 20. I don't need you. No, I'm just kidding. So, yeah, a
All
natural.
right. As you go to put in your knife, Bias rips open top. No. Yeah.
No,
Slice it and
Your knife passes through the face of a ferret, a red-haired ferret. Please, Kenny. Please, Kenny.
What was the trap in the other one? Like, what was the effect of the trap? Is it
they were
possible to
poison traps.
Is it possible to salvage the poison out of the trap?
It might take some
You'd have
time.
to. Yeah. You
Yeah,
want to
can
look.
we take the trap off itself? Like the entire trap, since she snipped the wire, we could just take the whole mechanism, like with the vial
Well, if
and
you
whatnot.
follow the line down, you see it kind of goes into the wall of the box. So as you have to carefully break that away, not to break the vials and stuff that's sitting in there in the mechanism.
Gotcha.
So if that's something you'd like to do, it'll take a few minutes, and we lost Dan.
No, I'm
We
still
got
here.
your camera back. All right.
Okay.
Your camera just.
Yeah, I was trying to check something, and
So-
instead it hit the wrong button.
It is something you can do. It will take a little time, and you will need to be careful.
I mean, that was just an option. I mean, if that's something you want to do while we strip these boxes.
I'm not going to mess with it. I don't think we have time. I don't think we have the
Yeah,
time.
no, I was
dedicate
just
to
saying.
it.
I was thinking, we could also try and, destroy these boxes to a degree, but we can avoid where the traps were.
They're not going to come checking. If they weren't coming here to retrieve the boxes, they're not going to come check for it.
Yeah, I mean, just a precaution.
If you want to, but let's foresee what we can get done before this dragon gets.
This is all happening while we're taking stuff and moving and putting away.
I'm going to go ahead and investigate one of these other crates that's not marked Zentarum to see if they have any trappings or if they're on them.
If he's doing that, I'll go ahead and let you pick up the items, and I'll put more hay on top of the gold. From
Okay,
this box.
I will give him any information I have on those boxes,
Okay.
the ones from the ship.
The other boxes wouldn't be trapped. You rip one open, and it just kind of knocks you back. It is rank, moldy. You see these little white little things kind of crawling
So,
over a.
Hey, Typhoid, come here for a second.
Oh, no, I know exactly what's in those. Why do you think we ate the people?
Oh, so this is already bad by that point in time?
You only go through so much of it before it goes bad.
All right. Well, just gonna let you know. There was food here, but
Yeah.
it was already bad at the time.
Yeah, and it's only gotten worse, I'm sure.
So
Uh,
there's no boxes that have anything of any value in them.
I would say the dragons probably got everything that was in the treasure over
there's,
there.
some bolts of cloth,
Isn't
just your
cloth
mundane, yeah,
cool? I'll
bolts.
carry it and lay it on top of the gold.
Well, actually, being down here, they might be really into buying cloth versus
Ooh,
like any form of cloth. I mean, yeah, the
kindling.
wool and whatnot's better, but drapery and whatnot.
So you want to save the cloth?
We were bringing some stuff up here legit.
Fine. I will stuff some of the cloth bolts into my haversack. How much cloth do I find?
You see, and a box that's probably stands about 5 feet tall, but only about a foot by foot wide. Uh, Probably about 5-inch diameter tubes of red, yellow, purple cloth, sort of a cotton polyester blend.
Well, I don't know what the fuck that is, but okay, I'll throw it in the bag.
Yeah, that stuff's actually worth a decent amount. To get those things
And
dyed, it's a pretty penny.
yeah, and then there you see a solid silk white one.
All right, so
Ooh.
we'll go ahead and throw those in the haversack.
6 bolts, 1
Yep.
silk.
Yep.
So with the hay and everything, while he's looking at fabric and I'm putting hay on top of this thing, if I were to say use some tint and flint or blah 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 blah,
Flint and tinder.
some can I light this fire with like my camping materials?
You could. Is that something you would like to do?
Yep, I'm gonna start that.
Right here, right now.
Yeah,
If that dragon sees smoke, it'll come back.
well, that when were we planning on doing it?
Antiquities.
What's down below? You know what? Before we do any of that, let's check the goat.
All right.
Well, let's talk about what's in that last box.
Yeah, the antiquities or whatever in this last box.
But yeah,
Oh, you mean
It was just one item
1 item.
that stood about 3 foot tall statue. If you look in Gooey Crew, this is kind of a representation.
do I
Oh.
have any arcane knowledge about this statue?
That is a small picture. It's
Oh, is it?
It's kind of like a Mayan statue.
Right. Actually, you probably any of y'all proficient in religion?
No, that's why I asked Arcana. No, I'm not proficient in religion.
Toby is.
Oh,
All right. And Toby would be perfect for it.
He will
gets
assist
a
and guide himself.
And he will roll that with advantage.
Perfect. Now I'm gonna fuck it up for Toby. And 14.
Okay.
Well, I mean, you were honest.
I mean, I rolled an 8.
Not horrible.
He seems a little bit excited about that. Hold on a second. I have that information. I did put it in this one, right?
Yes?
Um,
I don't know.
Uh, it's not on that. I put it in here.
I have a wonderful idea that will do minimal damage to a dragon. Um, while we get that one out, and there's only one thing in there, done, checked, and all, take these and put them where the dragon's going to come in. So it'll smash the crates and break the poison vials, poisoning the dragon.
Okay.
I doubt we'll be able to do a fucking thing to it, but hey.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Well, you can certainly
that below.
we can certainly do that.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine.
But I still say we check the goat.
Yeah.
What Tobias tells you as he pulls out one of his books he's flipping through, and he has a drawing of this particular type statue, and he lets you know is a statue of Nakala.
Can you spell
But
that?
Necalli.
Nikala, gotcha.
All right. Well, no matter what it is, we have to return it and shove it in the bag. I mean,
And Tobias will also go through some notes, and because what brought him here kind of goes along this lines here. That Nicola was a kotai that shape changed into a bird people. What the hell you pronounce it?
Aarakocra?
Aarakocra.
Thank you. That he himself was imprisoned in stone by the goddess of.
That's
I've
a
never heard of that goddess.
weird goddess name. Can you please spell that?
B-O-B-O-B-O-B-O-B-O-B-O-B-O-B-O.
B-A
That's ba 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 ba. You said po.
Bebeaou with
I
the
think you're
little
making
marks
up
over.
the spelling.
It's got a couple of little marks and then some of them little marks.
Oh my goodness.
From why can't I ever pronounce these damn names? I'm gonna have to
Because
write
they're
Chris.
fantasy names.
Ariel's
How's it spelled?
Auril.
Oral?
Oral.
Yeah.
We got us Oral
Yeah. And you will recognize that name.
as the lady who's upset with the North.
Yes. That's the one that causes this whole frozen thing.
Mhm.
And it tells you something along the lines that from what notes he's gathered, freeing Nakala will help.
Will help what?
Does-
Keep
To remove the curse that's hid along this ground.
Do you know how to free her?
You're free, Nicole. Tip the statue over. Nope.
Oh,
that,
no.
that didn't work.
From the notes, as he's flipping through,
Let me guess. We gotta
who's
stand
looking
around in a
over-
circle and go kumbaya until she wakes her ass up.
does anyone happen to be looking at his book as he's flipping through?
No.
I don't give a
No.
fuck.
I mean,
Okay.
I don't care.
I didn't know if any of y'all would be nosy.
No, putting this thing into a bag.
It talks about some kind of powerful artifact that if you lay into his statue's hands, it will free him from.
My detect magic should still be going from earlier, wasn't it?
Right.
So is this thing glowing?
No.
Well, this ain't the powerful artifact, so I'm not worried about it.
Yeah.
all right. Well, let's go. Are we doing nothing with this pile of gold then? Because we're not going to set it on fire.
Check the goat first and see if there's anything of value in there with that thing.
What would have been in there to begin with?
Some more crates.
More crates, yeah, up in that area.
Yeah,
Um,
more of your Zentarum shit, I'm sure, is in there.
I'm gonna run up to the top deck real quick and peek out of the staircase and see if I can see the dragon anywhere.
Human
Right.
perception.
Toby would have slapped me on the back as I went by to guide me.
I see you.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I would say bye, and then a D4. 17.
As you're looking out, you don't really see him, but off in the water, you see a large commotion in the water. As you stare out for a few, you notice the waves kind of break out as this white dragon comes out carrying a orcus out of the water.
Yeah, if I saw that, the second I saw the white dragon, I'd dive in here, dropping back down onto this this lower level.
Well, when you saw him, he was a good 1,000 feet out into the ocean, and the direction he was flying is away from y'all towards what could possibly be an island.
Okay. All right, so dragon over there. It's flying away right now towards an island with an orca.
Okay.
So big dragon.
Small snack.
Big dragon. But if it's flying towards an island, that's better than it flying here to eat.
Yeah.
So
Agreed.
next door.
Oh, are you waiting?
Are you going up there with the
Okay.
key and unlocking it, or?
I got the key.
Go for it.
I doubt there's traps, but you want to check?
Since we have time, yeah, I'll take the time to check.
Pat you on the back, guidance, assistance.
Should we ask the goat to open the door?
Hey, are you
Hey.
awake in there, goat?
Oh no.
I mean,
24.
we've ran into awakened animals so far. It's
Yeah,
worth
you're not
checking.
wrong.
That's kind of what I was asking for, just to be on the safe side.
No, it's not trapped.
It's not trapped. I'll step back. I'll ready my dagger and my shield.
Okay.
Do you know attack the goat? Potentially awaken
you
the
open-
crazy goat. Who knows?
All right, I got the key if we want to open it. Is it locked?
Yes.
Oh.
Is it locked from the inside again?
Click.
Well, that's where it locks up for him inside. Basically, the only one who is supposed to be able to get into these after everything's been loaded is the captain.
Mm-hmm.
And you didn't search these rooms yourself?
Well, I didn't lock them.
Did you not go through them?
I mean, I wasn't gonna fuck with those crates. And then, yeah, the rotten food.
Okay.
So someone got in here and locked these somehow.
That's what I was meaning. Somebody's locked them
I mean,
up.
I could have forgot that I locked that one, but it's been a while.
There were also kobolds in there, and I'm assuming they weren't in there.
Yeah,
No, he
so
would have eaten
I
them if they
probably
were.
forgot to lock them.
It's been a while. Sorry. What?
Yeah. You may have eaten them if they were here then.
Can we
I
can we
mean-
open the door now?
Wouldn't have ate.
The door's
It's open.
open. There's a goat. See it? Bah, bah.
I don't
And-
see this angle actually. I see a little crease. All right, so let's.
Did you see him now?
Here, goatee.
Yeah.
What's in there?
I see it go in there, but
Okay.
the doorway.
What you see is crates kind of smashed and thing, and it definitely reeks in here.
Yeah.
Like piles and piles of manure.
Oh, this is where you use. This must be the remainder of the crew.
I
You do
mean-
see a, forget what the technical term is, but a very malnourished sheep that you can see's been feasting on remnants of basically what it could salvage in the crates. You can see a crate of spoiled food that's been sitting in there. But yeah. This is a goat that was on the ship to begin with that could have been eaten. If
Oh,
someone-
I forgot about this guy.
So what you're saying is you just felt like eating all the bipeds on here and forgot about the
Well,
goat.
that's besides the fact. We dealt with the slaves, so forgot about the goat.
Yeah,
I
I'm getting a little more
anything
concerned.
salvageable?
Well, there's a room beyond here, I believe.
Yes, there is. You want to
So,
go to that one?
I'm
I
going to
just kicked the goat, pushed the goat out of the way with my foot.
Oh
I
no.
mean,
I mean,
that was a football
really,
kicking it. I was just pushing it with my foot.
here's what we need to do. It'd be best to put it out of its misery, really.
I
Um,
totally bring out some food and like
you're not awake, are you? I nudge the goat.
try and get into its
Meh.
mind.
Nah.
I speak to it in its mind.
It said nah.
Well, I
I'm
mean,
gonna fashion
I
and
will.
put it.
I will prestidigitate what looks like food on the ground in the other room.
I'm gonna
Okay.
really put food down over here. Just
yeah,
in this
look
corner.
at it. It's gonna die. I mean,
Yeah,
it's
but
starving
like-
to death.
It smells like delicious food coming out of the other room.
As it kind of gets up, you see pus and pores and open wounds of infections on
Can
it
you
as
can
it
you hold the goat?
tries to limp towards where you place the food.
Yeah, can you just hold the goat,
I'm
Largul,
not
for me?
touching that thing. Oh yeah, Largle. Yeah, you do it. I'm not doing it.
Just grab it by its horns.
Just firebolt it.
Roll.
Make sure it's extra dead.
Yep, it's dead.
I was just gonna be like, can you just hold it and then you firebolt it? I stab the shit out of it.
Yeah.
There's the firebolt.
Oh no! Oh, now it's gonna reek. Oh
There's
god.
the damage. And you got to burn out the festering, rotten flesh, or it's just gonna permeate the air.
Oh jeez. All right, next door. Listening and anything.
I mean, it would have been a lot less cruel if you just ate the thing when it had meat on its bones, but no.
Yeah.
Hey, you survive on this ship for several months on end with everyone losing their mind, lost in a snowstorm, not prepared for the weather,
Okay.
and not used to the cold.
I still would have ate the fucking goat first, but that's just me.
As
Anyway.
you open up that door,
Of course, that depends on what kind of crew we had on this ship to begin with, kind of eating. But anyway.
Could have been real assholes.
The elves were awful tender, I gotta say. And open this door, yeah, just open.
okay. This cabin,
You see me do like
I see you doing that, and I look at Largul and I push his skin, and it just like barely.
no,
But,
I guess that's good to know.
Kaifloy will know that this used to be where they had the rum storage, which this cabin is now empty except for a smashed wooden crate lying on the frost-covered floor.
Why do you think this was behind two locked doors?
somebody busted the rum. Damn.
Yeah. And now
But
the
why
rum's
is it
gone.
gone?
Why is it gone? We drank it all.
Well, I'm sure you had to have something to drink when you were eating people.
Well, I mean, if he had to come through here, then he wouldn't have forgotten the goat. So which is it?
Maybe
Well,
the
I
goat
wasn't the one
tasty enough for
getting
him.
the rum all the time.
Okay, all right.
The captain's the one with the key.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm just.
Okay, well, so since that seems to be the case, let's go ahead and light this fire.
All right.
Are there any other levels we need to check before we light this sumbitch on fire?
There are a few other levels, the living quarters and the other storage areas, the captain's quarters, but
I mean, they might have a little. Did you already get in the captain's quarters and take the gold that the captain might have had tucked
Well,
away?
you guys can go check that out while I go ahead and try to heat the metal that's inside here.
yeah, well, I really, when you respect someone so much, you don't really dig into them per se.
Except for apparently with your teeth and claws while you're eating.
No,
them.
not even that. I left.
So what happened with the captain then?
I'm assuming they're dead. I left them to die on the ship by themselves. Yeah, no, Blue Moon, they're
Captain
somewhere.
also eat people with you?
Actually, no.
No.
The captain and a couple of the other folks already abandoned ship before it went down.
So,
Or
I thought about lighting this up, but like you said, it would probably cause smoke and cause, draw some attention. So why don't I just cast heat metal on the gold itself?
That's a good.
doesn't that target one object?
But gold is an amazing conductor, so one turns hot red, the rest will eventually turn hot
And
red.
melt.
Into one big glob of gold.
Nope, it just heats it. It doesn't melt it.
Yeah, it turns it red hot, not melt. But yeah. I welded aluminum once and I held the opposite end that was about 2 feet long. That was a mistake. It got
Yeah, that
Okay.
sounds like a bad decision.
it gets real hot.
Okay. So you're going to go to the galley and all the
Toby
other
will
places.
assist you with heat metal. He'll cast heat metal and then follow us.
All right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll go up and start looking through. I didn't respect the captain. He abandoned ship. I'm gonna look through his shit.
So
Yeah,
let's
no,
see. I'm gonna leave that.
One can dream, you know.
Um.
So-
hmm,
Let's check the captain's quarters first, then if you want.
Okay.
I believe
Yeah.
it's probably
Unfortunately, Aiku can't help speed that up for you.
Well,
Yeah,
I will
so there's-
cast the heat metal. It's third level, so it causes the metal to heat a little faster. I guess I don't know. It causes more damage when you go to higher level, but I figure maybe higher level could cause more heat.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, then Toby will do the same. Heat metal at third.
Is he staying down there with them?
He's just going to cast it and come up with us.
Oh, really? Okay.
It's just a
Isn't heat
concentration
metal
spell. He doesn't have to stay near it.
When will he know to drop it?
It lasts for up to a minute.
Yeah, 1 minute.
He doesn't have to drop it.
Okay, well, it'll take a little longer than that to get
Yeah.
through all the layers. Just
I don't. He shouldn't have to come with us. Honestly, just two of us will be fine.
Well, if you want.
We're not that far away. If you run into trouble, just fucking scream. We'll hear
All
you.
right, so yeah, he will hang out.
I
with you.
can. I mean,
Pansies.
All right, let's go.
yep, we're gone.
I believe.
Anglo can
bottom-
go with you. He doesn't have heat metal.
All right, so captain's quarters, I'm assuming, and then
Yeah.
crew quarters and whatnot are probably up here.
Yes. Okay, so which one do you go to first?
Captain.
All right, captain's quarters. Now I'm pretty sure this one's probably going to be. trapped.
That is locked.
All right. So you want me to check it? So I'll check it for trap.
I'll assist you. No guidance though.
Yeah.
I can't.
Oh,
guide.
Anku's with you. He
Oh.
can give you guidance.
Perfect.
Okay. 15 plus 4, so 19.
Okay. It is trapped. As you are going through, you happen to notice at the bottom that there seems to be like a little metal plate with a spring in between.
Is it small enough that we can just step over it? Or is it one of the ones that if it touches the door, like I have to disarm it to open the door?
It looks like if you open the door, the spring will cause the plate to open up.
Then I guess I am trying to disarm this trap then.
I'm assuming same situation. Assist guide.
Okay.
All right. Well, I mean, that's not great. That's not
I
good.
mean-
11.
You think you got it?
How's
I
it going
step
down
back
there?
and go, "You have the key."
Yeah. So
Um,
that would be the fire damage for Toby. Did you get it?
I think I'm not.
Well, I've seen the captain go in and out of here before, being one with the ship. So I
Anybody
would.
have mage
Okay.
hand?
Well, you do see that he kind
Oh,
of
I do have mage
fiddles with his foot on the left of the door just before he opens it.
I mean, if you seem a little uncertain, but he did do some, and I motioned to what I remember him doing.
I step
Okay.
back and I go, or I could just, and I have a mage hand, use this that you can't see to
Uh,
use the key and open the door from a distance.
I'm just worried if it makes a noise, the dragon. Could you just use the hand and push down on the so it doesn't spring up?
The hand, if it's pressure plate, the hand is not that strong. It can hold a key and stuff, but it can't.
I mean,
Do either of you
Can't
guys
trigger.
have? Do either of you have unseen servant?
no.
I was just gonna
I'm a
say,
monk.
if we're gonna be doing these visible hands and stuff, we need to make sure we do the whole skit with the, Bigsby's hand and the invisible
Yeah.
servant and all that fun stuff.
Well, I mean,
Tara.
yeah, over here where he would put his foot.
Yeah, go ahead and do another investigation check over there where he's talking about what the captain was doing. See if you
Okay.
might find.
D4.
15.
Mm-hmm.
Anku's still there. He'll still.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
I don't think. Okay. 17.
Okay. As you're looking around, you're looking on the floorboard, and you notice right above the floor is a little notched out kind of piece of wood that, if you press in, kind of locks in place, and you hear a click underneath the door.
All right, so we'll do that, and I'll go. Well, maybe now.
It sounds like he did something.
Good that you remembered that. I'm still backing up about 15.
All right, and key in the door.
Okay. Yep. You unlock it. You open it up. Nothing happens.
All right. Come
You
on
want
in.
to go and push that button again, Sarah?
Boing! Whatever happens, happens.
No. Yeah, so we'll go in and what do we see in the captain's quarters?
You see. I guess I could unlock that for you.
There's a
Right.
bed in here. There's a table, a chest as well. It looks like.
There.
Which side? Down.
Yeah. Yeah, I just put you in there real quick. You do see a chest. You see a desk. You see a bed. That's what you see. If you would like to investigate.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely want to take some time. Obviously, we're going to look at the chest, but I also want to take some time and look under the bed and see if there's anything shoved under the bed or any compartments. Like,
He heard you coming. That's where he's hiding.
Under the bed and the desk.
Well, give me investigation.
you rolling your own, sir?
No, I'll be helping you. I don't roll shit for investigation.
And you'll be guided.
Oh, okay. 22.
Well, as you look under the bed, you see this cloth that you reach out and grab. It's kind of stiff
I knew you were going there.
because it's cold.
Mm-hmm.
You're
What do you
really-
think I was talking about?
It's a pirate's life for me.
But you see like a pair of old boots that are kind of stiff as well.
Right.
Some leather boots that kind of froze over because it is kind of freaking cold.
I
In
can't
the
tell
desk-
now. I have a ring of warmth now. I don't notice it.
Not to mention, I think you got armor. Somebody's got armor that's warped too.
You see the desk. There are drawers that aren't locked, but as you pull and pull, it kind of breaks off the ice that's formed around it. As you go through it, you see like logs of shipping manifestations, their stopovers, layovers, map of their sea routes that they would take. Nothing of real value. Maybe a little compass or those little navigator tools. Get over to the chest. You see the lock on it. It's the old style black little locks with the little key, but it is completely frozen over.
Okay. Um, completely frozen over. If it's frozen, metal's more brittle, right?
Oh, it's just cold.
Well, he said it's frozen over, so I'm
Uh,
wondering
Yeah.
if we could
well,
break
I
the
mean,
ice off.
I got a hammer and some
Some
pitons.
pitons or something.
Yeah, I also got the crowbar still. So if we just want to try and break the
Yeah,
lock,
let's just break the lid off of this thing.
uh,
I back up.
well, I mean, I'd rather you make sure it's not trapped.
Oh, okay, okay, okay,
It
okay.
is a chest after all.
Well,
I don't know what's in here. The captain could have kept their own stash, but when he dove
whoa,
over,
that was almost a 20. Okay, a 20 to investigate the chest to see if it is trapped like everything else has been.
Mhm.
Uh, it's a little bit more difficult.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, but
Seems
as
fair.
you kind of like chip around the edges, trying not to pry it open, you're not really seeing any traps.
I think it's fine. Let's go ahead and I'll try and take the crowbar and wedge it in
Boom.
between. I'm not the strongest person though.
I mean, how strong are you on a scale of 1 to 20?
Just no.
I mean,
Just
Anque?
no.
Oh,
I mean, the
strength?
armor you're wearing, you look a little stronger than me.
I'm a turtle. I'm not wearing armor.
Oh, he's not wearing any armor.
Who's wearing? He carries
My
a
shell.
shell.
He's
Yeah.
naked.
I thought he might have had some leather or something like.
No. I'm your average strength.
Okay, so am I. I got a frost giant potion, but now is probably not the time to use it. All I know is
Oh,
that a
it's
crowbar. The
Yeah,
crowbar
I'm gonna try and get the
advantage.
crowbar wedged in, like where I chipped away the ice, checking for traps, and get it in between there, and just kind of
Yeah, because all the crowbar does is it gives advantage on strength checks when
yeah,
the ridge is
just
applied.
try and get it open. I
All right.
guess.
Give me a strength check, and Anku will bless you.
Sure.
Bless
Uh,
or guide.
Are
Or
you
guidance, yeah.
helping? Are you helping me open this?
It's already an advantage with a crowbar when
Oh
leverage
yeah.
is part of it. So,
Okay.
I mean, I could do it or you could do it. Mine's
All
gonna
right.
be.
So I rolled a 12, but it's a -1
So you
with
rolled.
Oh.
one. So I have a 12.
All right. As you
And I'm sweating. I'm like visibly sweating, and I'm like, I think I pulled something. I don't.
one long push down, the crowbar snaps out of it, almost hits you in the face, and the chest flips onto its back.
I land on my ass easily. I mean, that would have made me fall.
I mean, that's one way to try it.
So you hear in your head, what the hell are y'all doing up there? You're making a lot of fucking noise.
She
I just
slipped on
opened
some
the
ice.
chest with my strength.
Insight,
Ow.
insight check.
I mean, it's true. I
What?
used my piddly strength to open the chest.
I didn't hear you open.
It fell onto its back. The
It.
chest just fell. It fell over. It didn't fall open, right?
Right.
Oh.
It
So-
was standing up. Now it's
Shit.
standing on its back.
I mean, I can
Well,
try.
I might have thought it opened. I fell down too.
It still looks closed. You just toppled it.
Hmm.
I can try, but I mean,
Well, I'm gonna
Here.
call bullshit on that you opened it, but whatever with your strength.
Oh yeah, with a one deception roll. Yeah, you know I'm. Yeah.
Do I need to come up there and hold y'all's fucking
Yes.
hands?
here before he gets up here, at least
Oh.
let me try it.
Yeah. And
So
Dan, as you're sitting there between both of y'all, you start seeing that the layers are starting to melt away, and you're able to grab a couple of coins here and there.
Oh yeah, as soon as the
As-
layer is enough to move any of the coins off, I'll put them in the haversack.
Okay.
All right.
Now, when you pick up coins, they
I
are a
don't
little
trust you
hot.
now.
I'll use a dagger or something, just kind of scrape them into the bag.
Okay. Right.
I mean, if this fails, we can always just use a hammer on the lock. So, me good to go and try?
Yeah,
Think you can give me a little bit of help here, Anqui?
sure.
All right.
I'm nursing my shoulder.
Hey, 21.
Impressive.
Okay. So, are you trying to pry open or just break the box?
Pry open.
Okay, so you stand it back up.
Yep.
You get the little thing in there. Anku gets on the other side to kind of brace it.
You know, I kind of know how these work. I've built chests before. Eh.
So you push and push and push, and just starting to think that you cannot do it. So you just kind of lay on top of it, give your body weight to it, and then you hear the actual round piece snap
hmm
a bit. So it kind of hangs. It's openish.
Hey, I did a thing.
Yeah.
I'm
So
very impressed.
the little hook that comes over the flap and then you run the lock through has
Mhm.
snapped open. So you'd have to pull the lock off and then flip it open. So
All right.
technically it's locked, but it's openable, if that makes sense.
All right, all you. I'm gonna put the crowbar back.
Yeah.
And
Basically just stating that that chest is no longer usable without repair.
yeah.
All right. So inside this chest, you find a journal.
Ooh.
You find that this chest has a partition that divides the interior into two halves. You see one side has about a dozen and a half wine stained corks. The other side, you find 150 gold, 520 silver, a small gold bracelet worth 25 gold, a large gold bracelet for 250 gold, and a gray little bag.
What's in the bag, man?
Um.
Actually, I take that back. Why does it say? Oh, no, it does say gray. Picture doesn't look gray. Uh, adorned with a little pull sleeve with a little bracelet type uh,
Drawstring?
lanyard thing that
Yeah.
it's on the back. Um,
Uh. Have I ever seen the captain with the bag before?
you notice that that was one of the things that he grabbed off of a ship that y'all happen to have come across.
No idea what's in it, but I know where we got it. Treasure hunting, what one could say.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Looks like an ordinary bag made from gray rust or tan cloth. As you open it, it looks empty.
I mean, there's got to be something to it.
Reach in, reach in, reach in, reach in. You don't need your hand.
I use my hands.
I use mage hand to reach in.
Okay. Roll me a 1d8.
Okay. 7.
As the hand comes back out, as you look at it, all of a sudden the hand kind of drops to the ground, and where the hand is, a direwolf now appears.
Oh,
Oh,
so this can summon things.
is it friendly to me because we summoned it, or
It is friendly to you.
okay?
Um.
Come here, boy. Scritch, 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 scritch.
Okay. That's something else.
How long does it stay? Ooh.
Uh, duh, 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 duh. Hmm, uh, as of right now, you're not sure.
I don't know. This is fantastic.
Cool.
Look
I
how
think we should probably
badass
hold
this
on to
wolf
that.
looks.
Yeah. Neat. We'll just put this other stuff in here, and I'm assuming it's the captain's journal.
Yeah.
Anything else in the chest?
No.
Okay.
Sweet.
Well,
I'll
it looks
mind
like
down to Largog. I found a
got a friend.
dire wolf in a chest.
You found a dire wolf in a chest.
Yeah.
How big of a fucking chest are you trying to open?
Small.
So
small
it's a pup.
chest.
No.
Have
It
you
came
been
out of
have you been
tiny
drinking?
bag the size of my hand.
What?
Yeah. And I start going downstairs because I'm ridiculously excited over this dire wolf. And I start going downstairs and go, you see that? That's really a cobalt. You could eat him. But I don't tell him to eat him.
As he turns
Don't
back to
give me
you
that
with
face.
the
Who are you
half
trying
the
to have
kobold
it
hanging
eat?
out.
Who are you trying to have it eat?
The cobalt.
Oh.
So
As it looks at you with its
Put
kobold
it
leg in its
down.
mouth.
And I'll pull out some rations and give him.
Let him eat the fucking kobold. Hell, the cat ate the rest of the crew.
Whew.
I only did that because I had to.
You're okay if Wampus is gone?
Not my furball. You said kobold, and he's eating a kobold.
Oh shit, yeah. Okay, yeah, he can eat the kobolds. Yeah, I'm pissed off.
The hell you think?
I
They
meant to
Fuck
say
yeah!
Yetis. I meant to say Yetis. God damn it.
just look like a
Damn it,
yeti
damn it, damn
either.
it.
He looks like a gnome. He
Yeah, eat the
currently
kobolds, I don't
currently looks like a gnome on my shoulder with a mask on.
Well, that's why I said, see that it's not really a. Yeah, I just got my words mixed up, but that's okay. It can eat the kobolds. Go for it.
So it's like, wait,
Damn it.
Alrighty.
This is fine.
There's more ship to look at. I
Yeah.
yell down, or I don't yell down, but I say down from up here.
All right, I'll come back with a dire wolf.
Okay.
Gotcha. You gonna hold on to that bag?
I mean, it's you lived here. You should have first dibs on the
You
bag.
can have the bag.
Yes. I mean,
To save, I guess, some time on that. The rest of the places are, the chart room that has some maps. First mate cabin that's pretty much empty. Surgeon's cabin that may have some tools. The forecastle, which is what you're currently on, and the main deck, yeah. So for the most part, there's nothing but knickknacks throughout the rest of it,
Gotcha.
unless you actually want to go and check all those.
since I have Arcana as a proficiency, would I have read about this small bag that pulls out animals? It
Give
might-
me an Arcana.
So yeah, there's probably nothing left to search. So
Well, it's not bad. It's a 20.
Okay.
No, you can't think nothing. There you are.
oh, you got a little fuzzy ball of tricks.
And I will.
I love little fuzzy balls. Little balls.
Okay, so that's in everybody's.
Oh, it sticks around until next dawn, or until it gets
Yes.
0 hit points.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I was like,
And-
do I know how long it lasts?
Yeah.
I love this. I love this
So you
item.
can pull out 3 per day. and those creatures last for 24 hours.
I could have a different menagerie every day.
You, it's a roll of the dice what you get though, and
I
I'm taking
know,
it. This
but
is a
the gray bag has all the cool stuff,
yeah.
and they
Well,
listen to me.
the tan bag has some pretty neat stuff.
Yeah, it does. It does. But I'm just
I don't know why y'all talking about a dang tan bag. The one you got was gray.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
is it a fuzzy ball of tan bag?
It's a gray bag full of fuzzy balls. So you're calling it a ball sack.
Yeah,
It's her ball sack.
Oh,
a
so
fuzzy one.
Yes.
So it's your fuzzy ball sack. All right.
Yeah.
Noted.
Wait. Yeah.
Yeah. But with that note,
I'm gonna show it to Emily, see what she thinks.
we will go ahead and step away and take our break because I really got to pee. And because basically all we're waiting for is see how long y'all want to wait to go through all these layers of ice on the treasure.
Now. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so we'll go ahead and be back in about, say, 5 minutes since we started a little late today. So don't go too far.
Okay, run away. Wake up.
And we are back. So now we're trying to decide how long we're going to take.
Yeah.
Well, if somebody keeps an eye out, I'll sit here and heat this thing as long as it takes to get it all.
I'll keep an eye out.
Alrighty.
So I'll go to the
So
top deck up here.
got 2 people doing the heat metal. Uh,
Let me take a look real quick and see if there's anything I can do to help with that.
I mean, once we get to a certain point, I'll just keep hitting it with like firebolt.
I'll just be up here with my dire wolf.
how many layers is it?
It had 4 layers initially. And it was just like, if you're picking away at it, it's going to take an hour a layer, you said. But we're using fire from the inside and attacking it from outside and whatnot. So, let's take a look.
Yeah, and as soon as a decent amount of it, is free, I'm, like I said, popping it in the bag and continuing. So that way I'm not, like, waiting to finish it all and then load it. I mean, I'm loading as I go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead and give me perception checks for who's keeping an eye out.
All right.
Anque and her.
Sure.
Assisting and guiding and whatnot.
Sure. Okay.
Um,
it was almost so good.
Okay.
Plus 4. So 21.
With them going up and searching the captain's cabin and looking out, about 20 minutes later, through the first layer, you've collected 72 gold, 108 or 181 silver pieces, 352 copper pieces, and 2 pearls worth 100 gold each.
Ooh. It's pretty sweet.
As you clear that out, you're looking at it, you see some more gems and some small art objects and some indigo fabric lined with gold. That's underneath.
Yeah, I'm going to keep going.
And okay.
I'm going to keep going until I get the signal in my head that they see something flying our direction.
Okay.
I'll be
I'm just
helping
looking.
you. And let's see. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong character sheet. I'll be doing stuff to help. I got a hammer and some pythons. So I can be attacking it from the outside while you're attacking it from the inside.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
And you got Tobias doing the heat metal as well. So you got multiple. That's why it's only taking about 20-25 minutes to clear all that up.
Yep, I got hammer, python, crowbar, and whatnot. So if I see a chunk break off and I can try and pry, I pry.
Okay. Go ahead and give me another perception.
Okay.
Ooh.
I see everything.
Really see everything.
31.
Okay.
Nice.
As you're out there, you do see an island off in the distance, where he pointed out last time the direction the dragon was going.
Right, with the orca.
Yeah. You don't see anything coming from that direction. You see off to the east of you, across where your dogs are. They're still good. You do see like sperm whale come reaching over the water and dive back down. As schools of plankton try to, get away from the well as it's eaten.
Okay.
But that's about it. And then
Still all
25.
good, but I feel like we're pressing our luck.
After that, you guys get smaller in gems. And a 9 tattered pieces of indigo fabric lined with gold thread. All that are 25 gold each. The gem, you got 3 quartz that are 50 gold each. Aquamarine, that's cracked down the center, that's 250 gold. A scrimshaw figurine of an archer etched in with magical script.
Magical script, you say?
Yes. Do you kick off your detect magic?
If it looks like it, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I got a slot for it.
All right.
Actually, I don't do. I mean,
I
no,
wouldn't
I
do it
put
until
I
we
put it
get
to the
out.
side. I'll put it to the side and remember it's there, and I'll do ritual casting and detect magic later.
Okay.
So I'm not actually wasting the spell slot.
Mm-mm.
All right. Or are you doing identify?
No.
Oh,
We would wait until we're out of here, I would think.
Okay.
What were the 3 gems initially before the aquamarine?
3 quartz.
Quartz.
Quartz. Gotcha. Gotcha.
All right. You guys spend another 20 minutes to go through the next layer.
We should leave.
Yeah, we'll spend another 20 minutes.
All right. Give me another perception.
Sure. I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad
Yeah.
still. Where'd my D4 go?
As you're sitting there
26.
looking around, admiring the whales that go by,
19.
off in the far distance, just about the crest of the horizon, you see what looks like a storm starting to form.
Weather's changing.
All right, I guess this will be
Quick
the
out
last
here.
bit we'll get.
But you realize that storm's going to be within like 3-4 days.
I don't care. I tell them weather's changing.
Okay.
And then
I
I
don't want to
see
get out of
weather
here. I
can
think we're
happen
crossing
quick out
over
here.
now. I don't like it.
All right. So after the third layer, 221 gold pieces. A foot tall marble statue of a griffin with gold inlay for 250 gold pieces. A black pearl worth 500 gold pieces. A peridot carved the shape of a leaf for 300 gold pieces. A globe of some sorts. And a quiver of some sorts.
I mean, if it's in a horde of a dragon, it has to be worth something.
What was the
Alright.
leaf
So
thing you
how
mentioned
far-
worth 300?
Peridot.
Peridot.
So,
As you notice, the fourth layer has kind of melted away with all this extra heat. So you don't think it would be that much longer to get through that. If you wanna
Somewhat
stick-
enticing.
how close is the storm you were noticing? We're almost done here.
Days.
All
I'm
right.
just nervous because the dragon is on an island not too far off.
We'll be out of here before he notices. We got the last layer, and we're
I'm gonna
finding
die
some,
first.
we're
I'm
finding
just
some good
saying.
stuff. You're a rogue. You're a sneaky little bastard. You don't have a lie.
Literally watching sperm nail whales right now, so you know.
I'm glad you finished that statement. So,
Literally watching sperm whales.
Oh, Hanku, what are you doing? Oh, this is a good one. This is a good one. Hold, please.
Okay.
31.
Yeah. Just well migrations. You hear
So many whales here.
up
It
north.
happens. It's the time of the year, apparently. They're migrating.
Beautiful. It's amazing.
Up north, probably good 1,000 feet. You see a couple of wolves capturing a seal and starting to eat on it.
You hear in the mind, get him, eat him, kill him, kill him.
Uh,
I look over at you. No.
but yeah. Nope.
Eat him, kill him. Okay. That's my thing.
That must be my
Okay.
hunger.
As you get through that layer,
There's an
You find-
explosion. No. Please no.
you see a 3-foot diameter bronze bowl inlaid with carnelians, which is worth about 1,000 gold. 7 garnets.
We can't hear you.
1,000 gold worth.
7 garnets worth.
100 gold. Sorry. Yeah, I need to get me a new headset.
Yeah, you
Sorry.
moved forward and.
I
we
heard
lost you.
3-foot bronze bowl inlaid with.
I just put gems because it's worth about 1,000 gold.
Okay.
Can you
So,
guys hear that?
Gross feast. We just heard a little bit of knocking lightly.
All right. Well, so much
A
for
suit
putting.
of armor, a suit of chain mail, I should say. And let's see here. Let me pull this up. And let me pull this up. You see this.
Oh,
What did you do? Put it in Discord?
are you serious?
I am serious.
No.
Okay.
What?
I think he's trying to get someone killed.
I'm not touching it.
That's fucking amazing.
What the hell is that?
It's like a wand of some sort.
Was that on the ship before the dragon came?
This is all what the dragon came across, and
Okay, so I got the 3-foot bowl, 7 garnets, chainmail armor, and this vertebrae thing. Did I miss anything out of that?
You said suit of chainmail.
suit of armor, suit of chain armor.
Yeah, got that. I'll just toss it all in the bag.
Yeah.
And there's nothing else?
Ready yet?
Nothing else left in this pile?
This is gonna be
Yeah.
a pissed off dragon.
Speaking of which,
Oh, son of a biscuit.
as you're looking around, you look back towards the island. You do see a large shadow from the island kind of lift up into the sky.
Dragon on the move.
It's fine, we got it. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Yep. Gonna use all of my movement to get up and off the ship. I'll just jump off the side. I'm just going.
Yeah, I stealth to try and move from the that sucks, ball sacks. I'm trying to stealth to move off the ship. I mean, it's far away. It's like 1,000 feet away, or
Yeah.
whatever. But
It's gonna take it time to get here.
is it?
Well,
It's still got a movement speed just like anything else.
yeah. Hypothetically, let's go ahead and say it's got an 80.
I start heading towards where our
160 a
animals
turn.
are.
So that's gonna be
Okay.
Whistle to
over,
the wolf.
roughly like
So as we're leaving the ship,
Uh-huh.
I will firebolt anything that's flammable in the hull.
Oh, okay. Yeah, all that hay, all that. It starts catching light.
We
starts
don't
to
even know if the
burn.
dragon was going to come this way, but now it definitely will.
So it starts to smoke and everything.
It's the same thing as yelling, "Hey, what are you doing?" Okay, it's cool. Some things don't change.
As
It's going
you
to take a
have
while
no-
before the smoke comes up out of the hull. I mean, this is down in the bottom.
yeah,
Yeah.
and all the hay is in the bottom, so it's
It's
gotta get
better.
out.
It's better than casting shatter to make the thing completely sink,
Or we could have just left it.
and then he could cut our scent off of it.
Okay.
We would've noticed
All
his gold
fair
was
point.
gone.
Fair point.
Yep. All right.
All my
so
conversation as we're moving, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. onto the animals and bolting.
Okay. As you're bolting off, go ahead and give him a perception check.
Okay.
I will have Anque with me.
All right.
Toby
Who
will
was
be
I
with someone
riding with
else.
before?
Toby can be with you.
Okay.
He'll guide you on the search. I will help Anque, and he can guide himself because I believe he's a little more perceptive than I.
Oh, yeah. I am, ain't I?
He's a +7, I
I'm
believe.
at 29 perception.
Yep.
I can
So,
do like 2 things really well, and this is one of them.
Yeah, and he's less perceptive than I, but he guided himself.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I am full out speed of my axe beak, which I believe is 50.
I now have another wolf on mine.
A dire wolf.
And the wolf's running along next to you. As you look back, you see the boat kind of caught fire quicker than you expected because of all the broken bottles of wine and alcohol that kind of soaked into the wood.
You don't say.
Kind of acted like an accelerant. And the large mass that was flying out of the island has changed course and is heading towards the boat.
Yeah, we need to keep on moving.
All right, who's ever lead, do a survival.
Actually,
I was in the lead, so I would, because I'm booking it faster than they are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's dark. It's dark out, correct? We agree on that?
Yes.
It's always dark.
Yeah, well, I'm just making sure. It's dark out.
Yeah.
So I will take the lead.
Okay.
I will actually come up in front of you, and as I come by, I toss my rope back to you.
Okay.
Take
Yeah.
rope. So I would have to slow down for you to get up to me.
That's fine. I mean, I'll let
So-
you know that I'm coming up. So
Okay, because you can talk.
I toss my rope back to you,
Toss, grab.
and have you toss one back to her, so you guys all have a rope attached to me or
Yeah.
attached to mine.
Go.
And then boom, you guys can't see anything. The whole place is dark.
Nice.
Okay, so we're in darkness.
Yes, I just cast darkness, but it's called the Eyes of the Dark.
I mean, I can see through your magical darkness, but
So
okay.
you can, but I can actually see through it as well.
I can't see shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
you're
that's the rope. And you need a survival.
Yeah, you can negate mine. I didn't know he was gonna take it.
Oh, I asked my summoned wolf to hold the rope so it will be guided and I don't lose it since I can see.
As you look to your wolf, you see he kind of stopped in the back there because it got confused.
Come up here. Come on. Whistle it.
All right, he'll
It either
start
comes or
following.
it doesn't. I'm not going to turn around for it, man. It's a summoned wolf.
Once you whistled, it turned and started running towards your direction. It's just when it's running full speed, and all of a sudden, no vision.
Nothing. That's
It's
fine.
like, wait a minute, what's going on?
So at least that way, with it, if the dragon decides to check out in the perimeter and see if he can see anything moving, it's not going to see nothing because it's just dark.
Yeah.
Smart.
All right, 19 survival.
Yeah.
Okay. You are heading away from the ship.
All right, and make our way back towards.
Should we?
Yeah. That's what I was about to say. I mean, y'all took off. Never really sure what direction you're going.
Well,
We're
I figured we would
away
head
from
back
you.
towards
That's what I
Targos,
said.
but we can.
Just away.
Well, we don't have the map up at the moment, but yes.
I'm getting to there.
Yeah, we're going back to where we had to turn these crates in, I would assume.
Yeah, but I want to take a kind of circumvent.
Is there since I have someone else on the sled with me, can I have him like throw some fabric off the back of it that we gathered and like drag it behind us to kind of obscure the trail of the sleds a little bit?
We've got a lot of bolts of fabric.
Who are you riding with?
And crew was with me. No, Toby
Oh,
was with me.
Toby's
No.
with
Toby was. So yeah, we'll move towards the.
Who had the cloth?
We didn't specify. That's why I asked if I would be allowed to.
So,
Probably one
Four.
of the bags of holding. I mean,
because you found cloth in the captain's quarters,
Yeah.
we found cloth downstairs, so we could have. I grabbed some cloth downstairs. You had some cloth downstairs. You grabbed it from the captain's quarters.
Toby
Did
was
she
down.
grab the cloth from the captain's quarters though? Because she
She
kind of
found it.
got.
I didn't. No, I didn't grab the sock.
It wasn't a sock.
Whatever. I didn't grab that. What did I grab?
No, she didn't grab the cloth that was under the bed.
No, I have 25 gold worth of fabric written down.
Okay, that's fine. I'll say you did that.
That was in the captain's quarters, so.
So yeah, coming from the Dark Duchess, we'll go straight south until we reach the riverbeds here that are frozen over, and then follow it back towards Targos.
Yeah, and then we can get on the riverbed area, so it'll be easier to obscure.
Oh, okay. Do you remember what time it was when you got to the Dark Duchess?
It was dark out.
Yeah, that's all we know.
Yeah.
I know you took a rest, and what I say, took y'all.
It was only a few hours. It wasn't a super long time.
Yeah, because we didn't get tired. I'm looking right now.
Because we contemplated taking a rest before we went in.
Now, if we find like a cave or an offshoot somewhere a good distance from that boat, then I might, throw the suggestion out. that we
Yeah,
could go
but if
there.
we're coming down,
Okay.
we're trying to go down to here.
Oh wait, no, y'all came from Brennan, right?
No, we
Uh,
can't. Targos. We don't think we think.
No, we came from Targos because that's where
Okay.
the town that's being ran by the.
I think
4 or
we
5
got
miles.
near Bremen, but we didn't go into Bremen.
No, I think we just went off to do the job.
I agree.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it would
So-
be 31 miles or so from the Dark Duchess, taking the path along the river here.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. So I've been about 4 hours. Spent probably what 2.5, 3 hours on the ship. So that's 7 hours.
And 16 hours in a day for.
Yeah.
Um.
Okay. Math.
Mhm.
I mean, we'll probably push and need to get rest once we get to Targos.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
and we still
I
need
was
to
at
go a
only
mile.
31 miles.
It's
When
20 here, but then it's gonna be 50-ish.
Well, you're also adding
Here.
your 20 to it, by the way.
Here,
okay. Yeah. Okay.
And we
So,
still
yeah,
need to go a
just
mile
as-
south of Targos
Yeah.
to drop everything off.
As y'all get right about here, you're starting to slow down, starting to get groggy, and you know you're gonna need to stop for a rest. You still probably got good 3-4 miles before you get to Targos. So
do we push the exhaustion and sleep in a bed tonight, or do we
I think
camp
that's
outside of town?
probably the best idea. Turn this stuff in and get to sleep afterwards.
Yeah, because
I mean,
3 or
we
4
can push
hours.
it. I mean, it's not going to be all that big of a deal. No, I'm not going to say go days without sleep, but we can push a couple extra hours.
I agree. I tend to say let's go ahead and risk the point of exhaustion and keep pushing to Targos, where there is a bed.
Well, I
Okay.
mean, we got to go south of Targos to turn what we found in.
Well,
Right. That's why we go to
And,
Targos, get a room, and then.
I'd rather turn the stuff in first before we go because I don't want somebody going, oh, hey, they're back. So let's go
That's true.
steal the shit from them so we ain't got to pay them for getting the stuff for us.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair.
I mean, it's not like I ain't been gypped on a deal once before.
Yeah. I'm okay with that if you all are. I'd rather not camp out in the open tonight.
Oh,
Yes. Yes.
So yeah, we'll push it down south of Targos.
And is the sky kind of lit up over that direction still?
From the fire.
from what you see, there is a little bit of flame, but with your travel time, it's kind of burnt down the entire ship.
Okay.
Cool.
As you in your travels, you did hear an off in the distance, loud growl and snarl as the ship was going under. So you go to the cave, correct?
Wherever,
Yeah,
yeah.
where we were meeting them to turn in.
Okay. As you start to approach,
Oh, perception.
yes, give me perceptions.
Okay.
Anque will guide and assist me.
I mean, will he?
Oh, yeah. I mean, you're awfully good, but Mandy, what he's gonna do?
I mean, I'm gonna ask him politely.
Okay.
Helpful. Let's see.
20.
17, 21.
Okay.
Suck it.
Well, that's only
You're
because you
looking
guys are
through.
getting guidance.
Okay,
You-
18.
You happen to notice a little something shining from the tree that's just off to the left of you.
Do we recognize the type of shining? Is it?
Looks like the light's reflecting off of something metal.
Let's slow down for just a second. I want to try and. Do you all mind if I go try and check out what's on this tree?
Go for it.
Wait a minute.
Be careful though.
Yep.
Let's check something out before we do that.
Okay.
How far away did we see the thing?
You're passing the tree probably about 75 yards.
75 yards.
Or 75 feet, sorry.
Oh,
I don't know why I say yards.
I got some good vision.
All right, so yeah, I'm not good enough for the psi crystal to work that far. All right. Maybe you should sneak in a little closer.
Yeah. Watch the animals. And I'll go ahead and get off of my sled and I will try and stealth closer to see if I can. I'm only going to try and get within like 40 feet to see if I can see what it is. And if I can't, then I'll go in 10-foot increments closer.
Okay. How long does your darkness last, Dan?
Oh, darkness is gone. It was it was like a 10 minutes to give us a little bit of a head start.
Ooh, there's a natural 20 from my stealth check.
You think you're hidden. Give me a perception check.
Okay, it's just me this time. Ooh, 28.
Okay. As you're sneaking up, you're looking, trying to figure out what is hiding in this tree. As you're about to step, you realize that doesn't seem right. And you go to kick it, and you hear a guy go, "Oh, what the fuck?" And
Well-
he kind of,
Hold on.
okay.
I mean, do you actually walk up and kick what you think doesn't look right?
I mean, I wouldn't kick it, but
It looks like a hand that's sitting there. Got completely covered, like this guy was trying to.
Yeah, but see, when she gets close enough, she can try to connect with its mind to see if there's a mind there
Okay.
or not.
Okay.
I mean, we'll just go with it. I'm assuming you're not going to tell me that I kick something that's going to kill me right away. So
No.
I go to the dragon and
yeah,
punch
no,
it in
we'll
the
go
face.
with it. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
Let me just
So a
share
guy
this
rolls-
with you.
Over and kind of startled because he didn't see you coming.
Because those crystals give us that. So I just want to make sure you
Right.
know what it was that you could do.
Yeah, I keep forgetting about those crystals.
It's okay. I mean, like I said, I assume if it was something that was going to attack or hurt me, you would have been like, "What do you do? This doesn't seem right."
Yeah.
You know.
yes.
I hope you wouldn't be a dick. I don't.
As you kick this huge ancient bullet comes out. No.
Son of a bitch.
It's a
Yeah.
halfling
So
that kind of rolls over, like, shit, you caught me, type deal. But you do recognize the emblem on his pendant that's on his chest.
is he someone from the guild keeping a watch out?
Yes.
Okay. I get down real close to his ear, and I go, "You should hide all your metal better. Let them know we're here. You have a way to communicate."
Because I was under the snow. How I didn't
I
have
just
metal.
I just start stalking away.
Okay. So he gets back up and he whistles out.
I will let them know via mind touch what's going on.
You see about 6 people kind of do, Red Dawn coming out of the ground type stuff with crossbows. And then you see a guy come jumping out of the tree coming up to y'all.
Oh no!
It's not
I do
really
that.
a good idea to do things like that. Somebody could have got hurt.
Well, we're making sure no one comes unknowingly across our little.
All right, understood. But your guy,
Hey,
for one, needs to hide a lot better. And I mean, like I said, somebody could have got hurt.
And you might not want to talk so casually about finding your little, just to say,
Well, we were expecting y'all, so
Enough with this. Let's just get this done. We're exhausted.
okay. They look over at your stuff.
Now,
Where's the crates?
before we continue, we do need to be forthright here. The ship was infested with kobolds. So they had broken into a few of the crates. But we got all the items out of it, and they're all here, and we just laid them all out for you.
So they broke
we
into all the crates?
For some odd reason, they didn't break into one of the smaller ones. I don't know why.
Oh, yeah, I'll take it out of the bag.
yeah, whichever. The little 2x2 crate, and then
Maybe they didn't see this one, but they were locked in a room. It was very weird. There was also a goat locked in a room. I don't know what was going on in there.
Now, I say it could have been the kobolds, but there was a dragon nearby, so he might have been trying to go through it too. I don't know. But these are your items, and they're all here for you.
Let's see.
Anque there will.
It was kind of somewhat truthful, but not completely truthful. So let's go ahead and give me a deception.
Okay.
You can have advantage because everybody else was talking, trying to help you explain what happened.
Toby will make sure to have guided you when he was helping you get stuff out. He would pat you on the back.
Son of a biscuit, mother monkey fucker.
That's why the guidance I said beforehand.
So
Well,
they
that
broke
was-
into all the boxes.
Not all.
There's only three boxes we found, so, I mean, are you missing any others?
Well, our boxes tend to come with some sort of protection.
Do you want the items or not?
Well,
we
the
didn't steal anything from you.
Say
You
the
just...
ship was full of. There was, like I said, there's kobolds there, and I mean, there's some dead ones there, and there's a sick goat. I mean, a really sick
All right.
goat.
Let me ask you a question, and I'm going to slip back into like the persona that I had when I was in the guild actively a little more. How big do you say these boxes were? I don't know, a 4x4. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And they were in the hold of a ship that was infested by kobolds with a dragon looming nearby. Now, we could have carried one box out, been seen by the dragon, and you could have lost the rest. Or we can break open the box, get the items, and bring it to you unscathed. Which would you prefer?
Well, that'd be up to the guild leader to make sure everything is here. But go ahead and start unloading it. Then we'll send word that everything
lay
was
out
taken.
one of the fabric rolls that we have so it's not on the ground because I want to show that
He
we're taking
points
care of
over
it.
to an open section of the hill where there's a cave.
I will also like to mention that some of the other cargo was not there. It was missing.
I assume that they wouldn't have survived if it's been abandoned for that long.
Yeah, that's very
Correct
what
assumption.
it's what happens in this weather.
So-
If they're not prepared for
okay, well, speaking like that, I'm assuming this cargo was living cargo.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that got ate.
Okay.
there were
That's
a lot of
fine.
bones.
There was a dragon nearby, so it probably got ate.
That is fine because we pay per head per delivery, upon the delivery. So there was no delivery. We didn't lose out on any money.
I guess that's one way to look at it.
So I take you take all the stuff in.
All the
Yes.
stuff we got out of the crates, pull it out, and
All of their stuff.
Yeah.
Ah.
anything
Yes.
that we
Oh,
got, anything we broke loose from the frozen ice, no, that stays in my bag.
Yeah, no, we just move out the 16 small items, the small box, and
And the
the
statue.
statue.
Yeah, the 2x2
Okay.
chests, 16 small antiquities, and yeah, the statue of Nikali.
Yeah, I'm crossing that off of my sheet, so that is fully surrendered.
Oh, okay. They thank you for your service and let you know to go see. Shoot. What was that guy's name?
We're probably gonna go rest, but we'll talk to
No,
and
we
I
should
look
talk to
around
him
real
real quick.
Justin. I
Justin?
make sure that I say that kind of quietly because I don't see anywhere else. Yeah, Justin Hunray, he was the guy that we talked to and got everything from. He didn't really tell us who to turn it into,
Yeah, he didn't give us a name.
unless you'd rather us talk to someone else. Yeah, Justin Henry was the guy who ran Trigolos.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
just looking to see
we
if there
didn't
was
get
any
this
other
from
name.
yeah we didn't get this from the speaker or anything. We got this
Mm-mm.
from Justin,
Okay. Yeah.
and I say that kind of quietly, just to the person that I was talking to.
Okay. He nods. He's like, yeah, we'll get the word over to Justin. Come take a look at this tonight. Make sure everything that's supposed to be here is here. And if there's anything missing, it may get deducted from your pay when you talk to the boss.
Understood.
But yeah, I think we're gonna go get somewhere to rest, and we will talk to him in the morning if that's all right with you.
Sure. That
We'll
is
be-
fine.
I think the plan is we'll probably stay with Ma.
Ma?
I-
Okay.
Yeah,
I
three
don't
flags.
feel super great about leaving this stuff with people.
He's got the symbol though.
Yeah.
They were all waiting outside.
Yeah, it's not that. It's what if they're unhappy with management and want to skim a little off the top? They could easily blame it on people who don't have trust.
Well, there's plenty of them
You
here.
want to give an insight on that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Okay.
do. I don't trust you.
Now, do any of these guys look like they might be practitioners of any kind?
It's a 15.
Give. I will roll. D100. If you are in the same 50% range, I will say one does.
But there's quite a few of them here.
There is one that does.
Well, shit.
What would you like him to do?
I don't want him to do anything. I was trying to hoping to get by with something.
Oh. Okay.
So, yeah, you know what? I will try it anyway.
Okay.
If the practitioner is not looking in our direction, the one guy that's been doing all the talking, I will, as soon as, like I said, the other guy's not looking, I will cast Prestidigitate, but I will make it look like a symbol, an arcane symbol in the air, and I will push it towards the guy I'm talking to. And as soon as it comes up to his face, it'll vanish.
What the fuck is
Okay.
going on? As I
I-
scratch the back of my head.
Just
So you're striking him with a spell?
nope,
Is that what you're trying?
doesn't strike him.
He's trying to give the illusion that he's checking him for honesty or.
Something like that. I just need to make sure we have all our T's crossed and I's dotted and all that. You know,
Okay. You'll need also roll a deception check because as you wave your hands and start generating this spell, all the guards around him will pull their weapons up.
This
I
is
mean,
fine.
I'm just. Everything's there?
natural 20 to an 8. So,
I'm
yeah.
walking away.
I mean, I stepped away from their shit. Everything was delivered, and
well, we want to make sure that we aren't
Mm-hmm.
scammed, I think is a proper phrase to use.
I agree.
We just want to make sure bosses get all their items and none of you guys decide to pocket something and blame it on us.
Okay. Well, they do aim their weapons towards you
And
as
I look unafraid.
as
I stand at my full height and just
guard kind of looks up at you because you know he's a human. So you're like, yeah, that's a tall fucker.
man, that's a tall
Like-
fucker.
Look, we get paid well, and for the opportunities out here, there's not a lot of choices. So to skim from the guild is stupid. Plus, we'd be dead before we stepped up the door.
That's fine. I've met a lot of stupid people in my time. I just want to make sure you're
But
not one of them.
what the hell did you just cast on us?
Just to make sure you stay honest.
Okay. So he has his guys lower the weapons. Because yeah, he rolled a 3. All right.
All right, so let's go see if Ma's got room for us.
Oh, we
Okay.
get some of that stew Mom makes too.
Oh,
Yeah. As you're walking by, you see the practitioner kind of put a cup up to his hand and starts talking to it. You're assuming he's sending some kind of message.
sure.
Can I overhear some of what's being said? I'm not, not trying to make it obvious, but just hear what he's saying.
Give him perception.
They're here and they're jerks. No.
Ugh. 11.
It's muffled, but you make out word shipment, and then that they will tomorrow. See what other words would be in that conversation.
So hardly anything, just a couple phrases.
Yeah,
All right.
Nothing like the big guy's an asshole, nothing like that.
no.
I mean,
Just
we
shipment
assume
tomorrow.
that. Assume.
Nothing that can really make a coherent. Okay, that's what he meant. It's just.
Yeah.
All right. I'm tired and hungry, and I could use a drink.
Okay.
Yeah, let's head back to town.
All right. Get into town. You go over to the tavern that you're used to. Ma sees you walking in. She waves over to you. And says, you're back.
You
How was your
would not
day?
happen to have any of that magical stew, would you?
Oh, I'm sure I could whip you up some, my dear.
Oh,
How much
bless
would you
Well, that would be completely delightful.
So we need stew for 4, 5.
Sure.
Four.
5.
Yeah, I left the dog out with the. I
Hmm.
mean, he's just gonna disappear soon anyway.
Okay. So she looks over towards a couple of drunks that are sitting at corner booth, kind of give them a glare. They hurry up and down their drink and get up and walk out. Yeah, it looks like there's a table open for y'all. If y'all like to have a seat, we'll bring you your food out.
Do love a woman with command in her gaze.
That's great, Monk. You by chance have any rooms available for this evening?
Oh, sure. I got 2 rooms available. One will hold 4, and then there's one that has its own little private room and bath.
Well, I'm sure Lorena would love to have the private room and bath and not sleep in the same room as a bunch of us dirty fuckers.
It doesn't bother me. We could take turns with the bath and then just crash out wherever we crash out.
Okay.
As long as
Works
we
for
take
me.
proper precautions. But yeah, we'll go ahead and take both those rooms, Mo, if you don't mind.
Sure. Not a problem. And I'll be right back with your food.
Appreciate it.
Are y'all taking the corner booth, or you're just gonna
Yeah.
stand up?
Corner,
And
corner
where's
booth.
the door compared to this corner booth?
Let's see. Do I have a tavern?
Like, am I able, or are we all able to sit so that we're not back to the door?
Think of it as a L-shaped booth.
Okay.
Uh,
So we can see the room from it.
right.
Perfect.
Those that sit on the, let's say, north wall will have to turn to see what's going on the door, but those that are on the west wall can see directly everything.
So between the 2 sides, we can see the whole room.
So a few minutes later, she comes out with a large.
Tray?
Damn it! I used to. Thank you. I was like, you should be sure.
I
What
saw
the
what
hell
you
is
were
that
doing.
called?
Like, he's carrying a tray.
Yeah. Large tray out. Sets down the 5 bowls of stew and 5 mugs of apple cider.
Nice. Oh, is that each?
Yes.
Thank
Is
you,
that
sir.
counting all of what was acquired?
Yeah, all the gold, silver, and copper found. I'm gonna be keeping the 1 extra silver,
All right.
but you guys are getting the 2 leftover copper, and we all get 1 gold. So
Cool. She sets down this amazing amount of food that I'm very much looking forward to.
Okay. Is there anything else I can get for you, Lynn?
Ale.
Oh, would you like some ale? All right. Anybody else want some ale?
Actually, can you
Whiskey?
make it? Yeah, as I was gonna say, can you make it a whiskey instead? I think that'd be better.
That. I want that.
All right. Should I just bring over a bottle?
Sure.
Okay.
What? You
So
afraid
go
to drink
back.
a bottle?
No, I'm not saying we couldn't. I'm just tired.
I'm
Uh,
just
been a
considered
long
a
day.
nice, assistance in sleeping properly and soundly.
I don't want to sleep too heavy if any of us are going to be in a room by ourselves.
I mean, aren't some of us sharing a room?
But somebody has a room to themselves.
Well, we can all just share the same room. We'll just have the
I
bath
think we should,
access.
honestly.
We'll just have access to a bathtub, basically.
Oh, so worth it.
Yeah.
You know, after what we've been through, sharing a room with you guys doesn't seem so bad, considering the fact that it's not some pulled over trees or a stinky cave.
Yeah, true.
but she drops 5 little shot glasses and a bottle of whiskey that has some elven script on it.
Ooh,
That-
say.
Can you read Elven?
She's an
I am
elf.
high elf.
Oh,
Yes, I can.
No,
yeah, I guess you could.
no.
In Elvish, it says the best rum from your friends at One-Eyed.
So it's rum.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
I don't care.
Rum, whiskey, it's all the same. Best whiskey from your friends at One-Eyed Jack,
There you go.
which you've seen
Uh,
this label before on a bottle of rum that said the best rum from your friends at One Eye Jack's with the logo in the center on the ship.
Okay. One of the broken bottles, I take it?
Yeah, that was in the whiskey room or rum storage.
All right. One-eyed Jack, huh?
Yeah.
Do I recognize the brand name or anything, being that I am Elven?
Sure.
I mean, you can say no. It's okay.
All right. So,
Well, your travels and stuff like that, you're familiar with it being a uh, elven distillery that the folks who founded it and run it aren't quite up to par with widely accepted rules of society.
Underbelly booze.
Right.
Cool.
Think
Only
of
booze I really trust.
speakeasy.
Yeah. Okay.
Nice.
So that will be go the bottle, all that 5 gold for the rooms and bottle with
I'll get you
whiskey
on
and the
this one.
food and all that.
Just nod.
I realized I forgot to mention that earlier, but okay.
all right.
Yeah, we wouldn't care right now. We just found a bunch of gold and we're hungry and tired.
Yeah,
Yep.
so we'll
Okay.
just take down a few shots of the whiskey, the soup, the stew, and then I guess.
Ma?
Okay.
How
Yes.
big is this bath that's attached to the room?
Oh, I mean, how many of y'all want to take a bath at the same time?
No,
Nah.
no. Just meant, is it a soaking tub or just a rinsing tub?
It's a soaking tub.
Can we have somebody fill it for us?
Oh, sure, dear.
I will
Michael.
toss her a couple of gold. I'll take 2 gold off my thing and say, this is the thanks for that, to make sure whoever does it gets part of the tip. And I am grateful.
What you see is a kid, probably about 11 or 12, coming out, looking at Ma. Dearie, go upstairs and fill the bath for this young, nice lady here. Yes, Ma. And goes in the back and starts heating up water for you.
So,
I literally do little happy dance and take a shot. It's been a good day. It's been a good day. Like,
you
there's
guys
there's
have
a
problems
bath.
with community baths?
I don't have a problem with a community bath, but there is something magical about soaking in your own private tub for just 5 minutes.
I don't
I-
doubt that.
I
I,
think
just no was said really quick there a moment ago, so I just thought I'd check, see if.
I think the two of us would be a little too big for the bathtub together. And I'm okay. I'd rather have my own after, and I'll do this after being on a ship
Inquisitive
with
looks
everyone
for a
else.
shot. Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And you're used to lifting your leg up and
Sure. Why not?
Yeah, I was gonna say that last time at camp when you were cleaning yourself. That's just a sight I don't want to see.
It was,
ever
yeah,
again.
no, you did that. That's
No, I didn't. I'm not that flexible.
So you don't even need the bathwater. Also, furry goes last.
Yeah, 'cause we don't want you clogging up the drain.
I'm not sitting in a tub with hair all over the top. I'm sorry.
And Coop
No offense.
pops-
That makes perfect sense.
pops in. When can I go?
You're before me.
Probably one of the cleanest ones here in your shell, to be honest.
No, you're fine going.
I
before
don't
me.
care who goes before me as long as the water's still warm. I don't give a crap.
Yeah.
Also, don't pee in the tub. It's an unsaid rule, but I'm saying it. I take another shot.
You
So it's-
don't pee in the
now.
tub. You only pee in the waterfalls.
What?
You don't pee in tubs. You pee in waterfalls.
No, that's accurate.
Because which is away.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
That's true.
that makes sense.
It's also why you don't bathe down of anybody else in your group.
No, never.
Never.
Yeah.
But the night is yours. Is
I
there
think
anything else?
I think we decided we're gonna drink, eat, bathe, and go to sleep.
Yeah, I would
I mean,
like to
yeah.
get
Cool.
your assistance, Lorena, on this the rifle once we have some privacy in
Oh
our
yeah,
rooms.
yeah. I'll show you how.
After my bath, I will set all the items out, and I will do the ritual to detect magic to see which
You
ones
go
are
first,
magical.
then. You go first.
Toby will guide me if I can just roll that real quick while you do your
Yep.
thing.
Ooh, could you use heat metal to heat up the tub so that the water stays warm?
You know, if the tub is metal, yes.
Is it a metal? Is it a metal tub?
They're usually cast iron or something like that, aren't they?
Ooh.
Yeah. Cast iron.
So that's gonna be 17.
So yeah, once I'm done with my bath, I will literally cast heat metal on the tub so it warms it back up for anybody that comes back.
And then we'll let it cool down till a temperature we can get in it, and it'll be good.
So 17 on me for the intelligence check on the rifle.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the.
I thought
Magic.
15 was a success. I thought, right?
Yeah, I think 15's a success, 20 is advantage on the next roll, and with her
Hold
helping
on.
me.
Okay.
It's
then
under alien technology.
Yeah, I think 15 to
Yeah.
20 or
15 to
19.
19 is a success.
Yeah.
Hey guys, look! I remembered something. I'm just really proud of that fact because it doesn't happen ever.
All
All
right.
right, so
So how many success? Where's
That is my final success to 4 to 2. So 4 successes, 2 failures.
Okay. So you're able to use the laser rifle without blowing your foot off.
Yep.
All right. So would that
Good
be
on
with
ya.
or without proficiency?
That'd be with proficiency.
Perfect. Awesome.
Okay, Dan, it was you who kept failing with the pistol, right?
I think I failed like once or twice, and I said I'd just wait till somebody can assist me with it.
Okay.
Because, you know, I'm not really the smartest one in the group.
But we like you anyway.
Oh, that's fine. I mean, what's there not to like?
Well,
All right. So I just made that.
that.
Added my proficiency to that. Perfect.
Okay, so so you did detect magic. The Crimshaw figurine of an archer that starts to glow. The globe that you have that starts to glow. The quiver that starts to glow. That bony looking thing that you have starts to glow.
Terrifying skull spine one.
Yes.
Ooh.
The suit of armor, as you're looking at it, you realize that's just mithril armor.
That's
Mithril.
cool to sell or
Yeah.
wear.
Mithril chain or chainmail.
All right.
Cool.
Yeah, but
Quiver of Swords
who
Globe.
here can actually wear that?
I can't wear my armor.
And it's chainmail, right?
I could, but I'm not gonna.
That's considered heavy, right?
Oh, is it?
Chain is heavy. I think chainmail might be light or medium.
However, mithril armor is light, flexible metal. A mithril chain shirt, which this is,
Oh, see, that
this
wasn't
was
basically-
chainmail.
okay.
or
Chainmail is
chainmail.
heavy.
Okay, chainmail. Sorry, I just saw chain.
Yeah, no,
Uh,
chainmail is heavy.
Yeah, chainmail is heavy.
Yeah, I can't wear it. I wouldn't anyway. I love what I have.
Yeah. So basically, this is just a lighter version of whatever that armor is, and it does not impose disadvantage on stealth.
AC 16.
But it is still considered heavy.
Okay.
It
But
sounds
it
like
doesn't require the strength requirement to wear it or anything like that.
No,
So
so-
how, like-
but it does require the proficiency to have it, to wear it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I think
But
the only
still,
one
it's
that
16
probably
AC.
would be Amku, who does not need it.
Yeah, that's he's the
Yeah.
only one
yep.
at this time.
Toby can't wear it due to Druid.
Right.
Yeah, I wouldn't be wearing it.
So that wand is magic.
Nope.
Yeah,
Is there
I don't
one?
want to touch that evil looking thing, and I don't mind evil. So
I do, but I don't.
So that's a wand.
and this globe.
I believe it's a wand. It's called a wand, but it's actually a mace.
Yeah, but we don't know that.
Yeah, that's just that's what it is.
What do you think it is?
Well, I saw the picture and I saw
Uh-huh.
what the URL was when the picture showed up in Discord.
Oh,
But I know what it is from the picture. But that might not be what it is or the side effects of that device.
so it did have that. My bad. Well, you're gonna go
Is
look
it,
at the
is it
URL.
is it really what it is?
Well, when it showed up on my Discord, I didn't see the picture. When it came up on
Oh.
Discord, when I got the notification, I got the URL is the
Ah,
notification.
okay.
Is it?
But yeah,
Into it and find out.
I don't want to touch it.
uh, well, to answer your question, yes.
Nope. Nope.
And I don't want to roll the dice.
Nope.
I mean, does somebody have a fate point or hero point they'd love to lend?
I do not.
What's it take?
It's a mace, so you have to be proficient with maces, the ability to use a mace.
Yeah, but a mace is a simple or a martial. Is it martial?
Let me
I'm
check.
I'm good with both, but I don't want. Well, maybe do I? No. No, I already have the ice dagger, which I really really like.
Check equipment, weapons, mace. Let me see. Where is mace? I have it somewhere. I was just looking at that stuff earlier. Under the. Oh, there it is. It's under weapons, and a mace is a simple melee weapon.
Okay, so anybody can use simple, can use.
Yes. Toby, he can not.
Toby
Because it's
should not.
clubs, daggers.
Hey, let's give it to Andrew.
No, he could actually, because it's a mace, and he is able to use maces.
Clerics can use maces.
I mean, I would love to make it my weapon.
I do not want to know how you would play that out of character, by the way. Like,
So it gave you the URL, but I guess it's not in the monster's manual or anything, huh?
Oh, it is. I think it's just under the magic weapons if you're trying to find it. But yeah, no, if I had a hero point, I'd love to use that. It's just, out of character, I know. And I currently have a dagger of venom, which is pretty sweet.
death to all. No. No.
Oh, okay. Jeez.
I'm gonna go ahead and do this real quick.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna heal myself because I'm down a few hit points.
I was scared.
And it's the end of the night, so I'm gonna do this before we take any form of rest.
I
so
mean,
can-
I feel like we should get things identified before we try and use them. That globe is interesting, and this figurine
7.
of a archer is very interesting.
heal. There we go.
And the quiver also is magical.
Yeah, but I don't know if the quiver is for cross. Does it look like a arrow quiver or a bolt quiver?
Depending on the quiver.
I know, but just from looking at it, would pique my interest, or I wouldn't be interested, depending on which it is.
Copy. Paste that. See if I can find an image.
I'm just gonna do this real quick to see if it changes anything. No. Okay, so I'm gonna have to remember.
Gave you a +6.
Yeah, because I'm proficient with it,
Yeah.
and I had to add that manually.
You notice this quiver has several pockets.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I like that quiver.
Features, manage equipment.
Very cool. It can hold all sorts of things.
Add.
But I mean, once I know that, I'll know that. But right now, it's just pretty quiver.
So no one wants to attune to the wand?
Are you sure you want one of us to attune to that thing?
I don't use wands.
Sure.
It's a
I
mace.
Could, but I don't. I'm happy with my weapon setup right now. I'm doing pretty decent damage right now. I don't feel like I need to change that setup. I mean, nothing's saying that we can't just hold on to it, though.
Oh, that I see. Yeah. Well, once you attune to it, if you don't make a Constitution saving throw that's high enough, you're dead. And here you come a zombie.
Yeah, but we don't know that.
Nope. But looking at this thing, I would love to attune to it, and if there is anything, have a reason to just say no. I attune to it.
All right. So
What if someone threw an incentive in there? Maybe a yearly reward?
Is a GUI reward worth?
I mean, depends on what the reward is. If it's a you have this card, then oh maybe.
You'd have to roll to see what it is, but you'd have to
Yep.
attune to it first.
I mean, I can just throw rewards out there all day long.
Yeah.
so
I have no
Does anybody have a problem if I snag this gold bracelet for 25 gold?
I don't have an issue with it, but there's also a large bracelet for 250.
I know, but I feel like that would probably be a bit much to ask. We could
did you want this quiver by chance? It might come in handy for you.
possibly, yeah. I mean, that would be
I mean, it
really-
is magical, and
We'll have to get everything identified.
yeah. Well, I guess we could do that.
Or you could just attune to it and you'd be able to identify it from that.
It doesn't look evil like the wand, but I don't know if it's cursed or not. So I would like to get it identified, please.
Well, I'll put the chainmail back in the haversack or whatever. Since nobody in this group can actually wear it, I'm sure you're not going to wear it.
No.
So, do you guys want to tune this stuff, or do you want to just go ahead and try to get some?
I'm interested in what that figurine does and what that globe does. I think we should get everything identified at once.
Now, does the globe look familiar? Does it look like it might be like a drift globe or something?
Yes.
Like
So
a
it
what?
looks like what she was selling because she had a drift globe.
So
Yeah.
I will use try to activate the light on it.
Oh, okay. That's not an attuned item, is it?
Drift globes, I don't think so.
No. Yeah. It's a small sphere with thick glass, weighs a pound. As you, what command words would you like to try to use?
I have no idea. I don't think anybody's ever told us a command word. So I'll just I'll use whatever.
If you look closer at it, you do see some etching in Elvish.
I don't understand this. Do you?
What's it say?
You'll have one word that I will get to y'all later that translates into daylight,
Yeah.
and another
This
word
word.
that says regular light.
Yeah.
And this word.
So she tells you the words, and I will.
Yep. No problem. Then we activate it and see that it's light. So out of us, who cannot see in the dark?
I'm good. It appears that Toby cannot
So I'll hand it to Toby.
because he does not have any additional senses.
Ooh,
Okay.
right.
Warforged, he doesn't
I-
seem he can see.
With my sorcery type background, I'm able to see in the dark up to 120 feet. I can see through my own darkness.
Nice.
I can't. I don't think I can see through anybody else's, but I can see through mine.
That journal
All right.
that we found. Do you mind
word-
if I peruse it a bit?
Oh,
Read through the captain's journal.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe we can find where they dropped off some of their own things, find out some interesting tidbits about who he does business with. It's never a bad idea to know who you're dealing with.
Typhoid, did you want to try this thing out? And I'm holding up the vertebrae with the skull on the end of it.
I will grab it.
And, I mean, it's pretty cool looking. I mean, if you don't, I might try to figure it out.
I'm getting some bad juju from this, but I mean, it could be extremely useful, but I don't know how safe it is, per se.
Well, I mean, that's up to you. Do you want to try it out or not?
In chat are the words
Yeah,
as
got
you'll
it.
find the stream.
Gotcha. I mean, if you want to try it, go for it. I'm not too sure on myself.
Well, concentrate a little bit on this figurine and see what it is.
Sure. I'm going to go ahead and put that quiver. I'm going to hug it for about, I don't know, 20 minutes to an hour. Uh,
Okay. Okay. The figurine, you're holding it and holding it and holding it. It's doesn't need a tuning, but as you're looking at it using your little arcane, uh, I'll let you take an hour to realize that this figurine, and etched with the magical script, that this is function like a spell scroll of remove curse.
oh,
Cool.
that's cool.
And for you and your quiver, that is a quiver of Elona.
Quiver of Alona. What is that?
It's what Ducks got the other night.
Yeah.
The efficient quiver.
You can put spears, javelins,
Yeah.
all that stuff in it. You can
Yeah,
hold
it's
your bow
in
in it.
D&D Beyond as the efficient quiver.
Gotcha. How's it going? You're still alive. I didn't kill you.
Hello, little one.
Hi, Mama.
So we went to my parents to do that, and then my uncle is in town. I was like, oh, that's nice. So we ended up being much longer than what we wanted.
So, we've had a guest take your role for the last couple weeks. I just,
Okay,
I
so it's
don't,
both.
I don't know if that was a problem. Give me a second.
No, zero problems.
You saw who it was?
No, I did not.
Okay, well, then before you say zero problems, let me show you who it was.
Tara's like, oh, baby.
I'm gonna have my grandbaby here in a month, y'all.
That's awesome. Him is my dude.
All right. So this has been our stand-in for you for a few weeks.
I love it.
Oh, he's not like that, Dad. Stop.
I did see that picture at one point, but I was like, tell him what's up.
All right.
Oh, my
So you
He
just got.
seems like he wants to attune to that skeleton-looking bone.
I mean, someone was talking about it.
Tobias has a drift globe now, and I don't know if you've been able to level your character up, but you are a level higher at least.
Okay.
Yeah, you're level 7.
Okay, cool.
I got a list of stuff for you, money wise and
So
whatnot.
apparently
Okay.
we've lost Tara. She's now gibbering.
But there is a wand if you'd like to attune to it.
Yeah,
Okay.
we were
It's
just,
in Discord what you see.
Yeah, we're kind of discussing it now to see if.
I can only see the top of its head. It looks too much like you from that angle. Bald.
Well, he looks too much like me anyway.
Oh yeah, definitely say who
Yep.
Daddy is. So, Typhoid, do you want to attune to this? Do you want to attune to this, or to figure out what it is or not? I mean,
I don't think I have much use for it. I'm liking the more, and I fling around the dagger I have. This seems like it's more of a, and I swing it like a mace.
I mean, it's fine. I guess I can check it out, see what it is at least.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Are you gonna attune to it, Dan?
Well, if nobody else wants to do so, I will sit here for the
God,
next
we're
hour and I'll
lost.
try to figure it out.
Oh god. Oh god. Go for it.
Okay.
Fucking go for it.
So yes, I will take the opportunity and the time to figure out what this wand is by attuning to it.
I will be taking a short rest before he starts attuning to it.
Amqui, do you have greater restoration available? Do you need
I
some?
don't think that's what happens.
No, you can remove curse that way. Is it not a cursed item?
It is, but it's worse.
Yes, it's
Oh,
worse than a cursed. It's an artifact. Now,
If
you know,
if it
if
is
you make
exactly what it says,
if you make it, then it could be beneficial. But we'll see what happens. So, you need me to give you a Constitution saving throw, I'm assuming.
Hold on.
if it's exactly what it says, unless he's changed it, which is possible, but if it's exactly what it says, but yeah, no, my reason is it looks cool. I could use it, but it seems like it's more of a strength-based swinging weapon, and I'm more of a dex-based stabbing motherfucker.
Dude, he is so enamored with the screen.
It looks like it.
What's up, little one? What's up?
Oh, big yawns. I'm
So-
literally starting to sweat. Oh, babies. It's a thing, man. Uteruses are stupid. Touch your baby.
All right.
So let's see it.
Oh, when my grandbaby gets here,
So-
I don't know what's gonna happen.
I took my short rest like a minute before he started attuning to it, so
I'm going in the solo room alone, locking the door.
That is screwed up. I'm looking at a 16 on the dice roll, and it counted it as an 8.
did it cock it on the
Give me
dice
just a
roll?
second, I'll be right
Yeah,
back.
but the 16 was predominant. You know, if you would have hit the table, it would have rolled to the 16, but it counted the 8.
Huh.
There we go.
It's pretty.
I've seen it cock before,
The
and
quiver's
it's just
very
like,
pretty.
this is what I want.
Mm-hmm.
So do I get my short rest a minute before he tries to attune to it?
Sure.
I'm just gone in the other room going to bed. Screw it. I'm not.
You're not taking your bath while we're doing all this?
Well, I will, but then I will get out and go to bed. I'm not messing with him tonight.
I'm sitting there looking at this rifle thing I got that's real cool and neato now.
Yep. Hey, we have that handy dandy figurine.
I don't know what the figurine does.
Remove curse.
Oh, the figurine does.
Okay.
Archer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It acts as
It
a
acts
scroll
as
up.
a spell scroll.
Gotcha.
I don't know what you were so worried about. This thing is. It's not a problem. I mean, it's cool looking.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, if you can get more use out of it than I, like I said, it seems like it's more of a swinging weapon than what I use. And
Well, I
this thing
mean,
looks pretty neat
I
as
guess I could swing it around a little bit, but I
I'm
mean,
looking at the rifle.
so by attuning to it, that's what I figured out, right?
Yes.
You sure you don't want it?
What's it do? Now that you know about it. I know once I got this little thing, I learned that I could, then I'll just do what I do, but nothing happens. Dagger, because I've already used the poison for today.
Oh, here. She'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
Well, what's it do?
You're okay, Bubba.
Just lights things up. I mean, that's all it is.
I mean, I mean, if it just lights things up, then I don't need a thing.
But it is rather cool looking. You gotta admit.
Bed.
Yeah. It's a unique, wondrous item.
But you do have. Do you have to tune to it?
Yes.
No, it doesn't say it.
Over here.
Yeah, it says right there. Any character who tries to attune to it, but it doesn't say you actually have to attune to it. It just says if you try, you realize it's fake.
That's funny, and I approve.
I'm fine without it.
Yeah. But since you had the balls to check it out, if you want to give yourself a GUI reward.
No, I'm not worried about a GUI reward.
Okay.
Largo would have checked it out anyway because he's, that kind of character. Well, I
didn't
mean,
need
it's
it.
not going
It's
to
a
do me
mace.
any good, but you know what? I'll carry it around because, hey, sometimes you might need a torch.
True.
Plus you
So
whip out,
since-
plus you whip out a vertebrae with a skull and a green flame coming off of it. That could help out some intimidation checks. Just saying. And just imagine the shows I could put on with this thing just flaring out. Anyway.
Or just
So
walking
Marcus,
around with it hanging out. So what?
Since this quiver says it can hold up to 6 long objects, and I could draw them like a scabbard, can I put the rifle in there
Yes, you could.
and have it as easy access?
Yes, you could.
Awesome. Awesome. Sweetness.
All right, so I guess who wants to take first watch?
Oh, shit. Yeah.
I can do it.
You sure?
Yeah.
Because we've been having you watch the animals a whole lot.
Yeah,
here
the
lately,
whole
man.
time, man.
You sure you want to take first watch?
It's your first night
Yeah.
indoors.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Do you want to roll a perception?
For
Wanna roll
yourself,
something?
Wait. I can do this?
you did level, but I don't think that really changed much.
Yeah, we're
No,
level
no,
7 now.
No,
Woo.
the only thing that changed is I have now polymorph.
Yep, that's what I said. I
That's
was
a
like,
big change.
we got a 4th level spell. What spell? I'll just grab
That's
polymorph.
easy. Yep.
That seems legit.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll take second watch.
Okay.
I'll have my full rest by the time that third watch comes through because I only need 4 hours, so I can do that one.
Yeah, I was gonna go sleep the first 6 hours of the rest, and then I'd be up for 2. So if we
I'm-
get through 6 hours of sleep, then I'd be up for the last.
I've
one
had
for
a couple
2,
too
but
many
just-
shots, I think, and this weird wand with a skull on it's making some fun lights when I start reading it real fast in front of me. Tobias, watch this.
You see this fake light of a D that comes across and no?
Or does it look like this? And then like,
Yep.
oh, that's nice.
Did we make it through it, or are we all
Oh yeah.
bombarded?
You're in town with
So we
town
get
that's
we
ran by
criminals.
arms. Yeah.
All right, so we get our long
That you
rest.
just
Just go to bed.
did.
Just go to sleep. I mean, if they're gonna kill us, they're gonna kill us. What are we gonna do?
We've
I
already,
mean-
we've already given her this stuff.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
just got to go talk to him and make
Get our
sure
money.
everything is down straight. We're
You're
all
fine.
good.
What we only took out 4 kobolds?
Well, we have 4 kobolds and a starving sheep that I didn't know was there.
Yeah, I
was
think
good.
that might be negligible in the experience. Area.
We did avoid a bunch of traps and avoided a dragon.
Yep.
Yeah. I've got that all calculating still. I'm just seeing if you're turning in your
Holy conscious.
We'll go talk to Justin and Billy Bob and Cregan.
Whoever
if they're all
we need to
there.
talk to and do all that shit.
Okay. So next morning comes around, you guys go down, you eat your breakfast, blah blah blah.
I
I hate to end this on you, Ronnie, since you just got here, but seems like 2 people are about to fall asleep on you.
I'm sorry,
Uh,
man. I warned you earlier that I.
Oh,
can't
it's
do
fine.
it.
Again, it's
Fucking exhausted.
surprise. But hopefully we're making
Yeah.
progress and
Yeah.
getting back to a normal schedule.
Yeah,
You
it
get
happened.
over to crud, what were the names? Billy Bob,
Billy Bob,
Justin.
Cregan, and Justin at Trigolos.
Justin. Triglos, thank you.
Yep.
I get into Triglos, you see Justin back behind the bar. He like
Odd.
waves you out, it's like, y'all have returned.
Yep.
Yeah, we found 16 plus 1
Statue
plus
and an unopened box.
2x2 ish
Okay. Well,
boxes and everything.
I went through the list. Seems like everything's there. Appreciate it. We prefer that you.
everything. There were those creatures.
Oh yeah,
Oh well,
livestock.
we weren't expecting that.
You know, the
Livestock.
yes.
Uh,
As I sit there and I just kind of do this notion and
Yeah.
look outside.
No, I didn't do that.
I
uh,
keep telling you, I'm pretty certain those guys got eaten.
I'll scratch my head and say slaves.
Slaves.
I
Telepathically
figured
to
that.
him.
Look, we didn't want to have to open it, but there was no way we could have gotten one of them off and the other one was broke. I don't know what you want us to do.
Without the dragon.
I understand. I smoothed over everything with
The speaker.
Yeah, what's the speaker's damn name?
Speaker starts with an M and it's like Max of sorts.
Let me go back to
oh.
my notes way back in the back.
Nairth Maxil Dinar.
Yes,
Dinar.
there we go. Yeah, that guy.
That's good. I mean, you got your stuff, just not, all of it. But they did say pay upon delivery, not in upfront. So.
Right, because I'm sure you're familiar with, moving product like that. You're expected a loss along the journey. So but for this and making sure we had everything, I smoothed everything off with Narth, and he gave me this to give you payment. He puts a little bag sitting on top of the dresser there, or the counter.
Little bag.
Pick up the bag.
Count
feel
it later. How
feel
much?
like an appropriate amount of payment compared to what I would expect from them.
Yes.
Okay.
You gonna count it right in front of him, or you gonna go back?
That would be
Somewhere.
rude.
No, I'm just gonna pick it up. I'm gonna weigh it in my hand and nod.
Is Cregan in?
Haven't seen him in yet. He may still be
All right.
sleeping off his hangover.
I gotcha. I was just curious if he made any progress on those bracers at all. I know it's only been not even a day, but just more curiosity.
You can swing by a shop if you'd like.
Well, we might have to anyway. We have some things that he might be willing to purchase anyway.
We have some armor that I don't think any of us have a use for.
I have some leather armor I'm no longer using, so.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I don't know. I might take a feat just to be able to wear that armor.
Who deals with gems in the area? Gems and jewelry.
His ex-wife.
She's a magic item shop.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you often use components to enchant items.
True.
So
I have no idea, but
I'm gonna be
sure.
like you guys. Is there somebody who does magical tattoos here?
We could rip her off and sell her the wand. She won't know it's fake unless she attunes to it.
We did get, and I look over at your bag that has your rifle in it. Those rifles, maybe we
Mine.
can buy some back.
Mine?
You had the rifle in your
We
thing.
have laser rifles. By
We
the
have
way.
laser rifles.
You missed some shit, man.
Yeah, he's got a laser pistol. I have a laser rifle. She's got a laser rifle. I've got a venom dagger. You missed a little bit.
All right, so
What is this laser you speak of?
There's a
would
Yeti
know.
tank that looks like a gnome on his shoulder.
Yep.
You missed a couple of things.
Hey,
Wait a
listen,
minute.
man. We
Is
have
that
four
on
bags.
top of?
It's
All
right here. There's a Yeti tank that is actually, it appears as a gnome that knows common now.
Wait, Wampus, the little thing now speaks. Okay.
yeah, it's two
The
words. I
broken
think one
common.
was like hello, and the other one's fuck off.
Yeah, I mean, really,
And
works.
Mama.
very
Mama.
item.
Oh, mama,
Alright,
yeah,
this
that's right.
works. We can,
Hey, I'll be there second.
we can work with this.
But I gotta go. We're gonna go ahead and call it a night as far as the game's concerned. I need to step away for a moment, and I can be back to do some more discussing. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us this evening. We'll be back
Sorry.
Friday at 7. around 7 to continue our fun little trek through the north here of Rime of the Frost Maiden.
Awesome.
Next Sunday to our
Oh, I'm
Sunday
ready.
game is almost to a close. Will it end this week? We don't know. We'll see. Depends upon how the players go. Monday back into New Orleans for some more Dresden Files, and some more to organized play should be coming your way Wednesday. So thank you for joining us. Remember, we're in this adventure called life together, so remember the golden rule. Treat those around you the way you'd like to be treated yourself. And with that, have a good week.
Good night.
Bye.
Take care.